What
Goddamn
it do, my
Sean.
people? This your boy FJ3000, man. We back with another sports edition, sports talk. It's NBA free agency going on. We got players getting traded, moves being made, and I got my boy Marquis, my boy Prince Dre, and that boy E Dub. Man, we just here to talk some NBA talk, and it's big, fellas. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling today, man.
Man, I'm just waiting for one domino to drop, and let's see what Bron going.
That's it. I'm loving it though, man. It's good to see these players, man, out moving and grooving. You know, especially players like LeBron, them toward the end of their career, and they getting ready to see, where they want to finalize this. So I love seeing it, man. It's good for the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
I like seeing players get moved, bro. All the is some people don't like player empowerment, like seeing guys go other places. But me personally, I love it, bro. I like new
Yeah,
new scenery, new story, something exciting.
that's it.
I
All
got
that.
something to look forward to.
That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a good
It's
time to
it's
be a sports
definitely
fan.
man, I tell you what though, man. That boy Adam Silver be handling his business, man. I don't think he mind players moving around, bro.
Nah,
He
He
ain't
don't
nothing like David Stern was a hater, man.
Yeah, he was.
for
He
sure.
was.
He trying to
He,
control it.
he he was. Well, I mean, we all seen that with the Chris Paul and Kobe trade. You know what I mean? Like we knew
Yeah.
that then. Like yeah,
yeah. He was old school though, man.
yeah.
He come in that old school era, like nigga, wherever you at, that's where you need to
That's
be.
what you gonna be. Yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
build your
Stay
foundation
there.
now. Yeah, yeah.
See, this the new age though, man. The age of the internet, social media. We need
Yeah.
something to talk about every day. So
Yep.
this fitting for this time. So I'm
Hmm.
good with it.
So
Yeah,
let's jump it off with the first question, man. The first question is what trade do you like the most so far? Out of everybody that's been traded, been moved around, which trade y'all like the most? Go ahead,
Mellow.
Edo. You, go ahead then, Dre. Go ahead.
Mellow, bro. Must see TV. I don't care if they go 0-82 next year. I watch a whole bunch of them games, bro. Just must see TV, bro. Like I heard somebody say that's YN a soda. That's what that is, bro. That's YN a soda, bro. It's
that's the
fit to
perfect
be
name.
must
Yeah.
see TV, bro. If you ain't never seen no hood guys in the league, hey
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
loving it,
yeah.
bro. That's what I really want to see. Even more exciting for Bron, because Bron go to Golden State, man. I'm under the impression it's gonna be like Kobe and them in '04. You feel me? Or one of our
Hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers teams. We just love going to get old people lately, man, and it don't work, bro. So me with Bron, I don't really care where he go, bro. It's a plus. It's nothing to subtract for it, bro. Like you an old man still hooping in the league. Like everything is a plus for me, bro. So I'm just worried about Melo and Ant. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
Man,
Dre, my bad. Edo, what you think, bro?
I got two, but
Who
I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna rock with this Giannis, man. I'm really want to see what Giannis is gonna do in Miami. I know a lot of expectations might not be title, but to see an MVP, to see a former champ, he at this second half of his career. I really want to see what he can go down there and build with Miami. I love to see him with a new change of scenery. If he can stay healthy, I really feel like he can be a good asset to the Miami culture. I also want to throw Ja out there, man. I love a redemption story, man. I love a feel good story. I love a person that's down and out and want to come up and want to do something in life. And I really feel like he finna put on this year. I really feel like he got a mark on his back. He didn't like how Memphis, the organization, did him. He don't like how a lot of the fans, kind of letting, just talk down on him. So I really feel like he finna come in this year and get under Damian Lillard and get under Drew Holiday and really learn how to be a veteran in this league and learn how to actually hoop and do better with his game. I mean, improve his game on all levels. So I'm excited about those two.
Yeah, do
Okay.
we
yeah.
see Ja getting back to where he was though? Because at one point, like the league was his. Do y'all think he ever get back to that stature?
Man, I think it was an excellent move by Portland getting Ja, because Ja got plenty left in the tank. I
Yeah.
just think he was just kind of a little
For sure.
frustrated with his situation. It was just it wasn't right, man. Sometimes energy will drive you down. I think Memphis was all negative
Thanks.
energy towards him, man.
Yeah.
Me, I'm cheering for Houston. I wish Houston would have went and got him, because to me, I mean, to get that boy for a pack of Cracker Jacks and an orange juice, I mean, boy,
Hey,
to me, Portland ain't gonna do nothing but go up. And this the thing. I know they've been getting a lot of criticism about all the guards because they real guard heavy right now. I just think they finna package up Scoot Henderson and Shaden Sharp and something else. And I think they finna go try to find them a 3-and-D wing or something, package
Yeah.
them together or even get some draft picks. So, and if Dame come back, I mean, the boys could be deadly. But to your question though, I agree with Dre. I don't think it's a winning move, but it's definitely an exciting move to see. And Melo, man, that's gonna be box office,
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And I do gotta disagree with Dre. I mean, y'all know Kyrie my favorite player, but I don't that Uncle Drew shit that Bron finna try to do. I don't think it's gonna end like y'all think it's gonna end.
Hold on before you get there. Just be patient. We're gonna get there.
No, I was just addressing what Dre said real quick. We gotta have a nemesis up in the show.
Dre, can you hear
Play
Keith?
nemesis.
yeah, I can hear it.
Oh,
He
okay.
hear me. He hear me loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear
So
it.
I think I'm gonna go with a under the radar trade that I feel like was a good one. That Miles Bridges to Phoenix, man. I think that was a sneaky good move for Phoenix. Of course, they losing Royce O'Neal. That was a pretty good defender. Losing what's the other kid name they losing?
Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good knockdown shooter. But I think Miles Bridges, I think that's big for them.
I like it because it's actually giving them a big 3-and-D player. He can run the floor, and I really feel like it's gonna open up the floor with Phoenix. So what they trying to do, and I like it too. They are a team that could actually be a dark horse. Now that you say that, FJ, they could really be a team that can make some noise under the low, and people pay attention to it.
I mean, I don't see them. I don't. Of course,
Yeah,
I don't see
I
them.
wouldn't say all that.
They
Yeah,
gonna be
I-
playing their best.
Listen, I don't put nothing past nobody when you seen what the Spurs did this year. That's all I can say.
I'm putting shit
all I can
past a
say
whole
is
bunch
after
of
seeing what the
teams.
Spurs did. Hey, so
The Spurs got Wemby, bro. Hey,
look,
man, I'm
I'm
trying not
saying
to
though,
cuss,
that's
man.
one man. That's one man.
I'm
Just
trying
listen.
not to curse.
I'm not gonna do no Spurs talk right now because it's free agency. I'm still a little tender from the season, so I'm gonna stick with the subject right now. I ain't gonna bring up my boys right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't see it being a winning move, but I think he can fit with that squad though. I think he
I
can
mean,
definitely fit with Phoenix. I think
I mean, but do you
that,
think
go
they
ahead.
really improve? You think they really improve? Because I mean, Miles Bridges he's a scorer. I mean, he can give you 20 points on any night. But one, I don't see where his shots gonna really come from. If what's the guard they got from Houston? What's his name?
That's
what I'm talking about.
no.
The one that
Jalen
came over
Green.
the KD trade. Jalen
yeah,
Green.
to my Green, yeah.
Yeah, between
Oh,
Jalen
yeah,
Green
yeah,
and his
yeah. I forgot
shots
he went over
and my other boy that came from Houston. I mean, it's just it's gonna be a lot of shots. I don't know if he's gonna get his shots. And I thought Royce O'Neal was solid. He'll get you 12, 13 points. Grayson Allen will get you 10 to 12. I mean, I think it was kind of a even swap. Like, I don't feel like either team got better. I just feel like, they just kind of stayed the same.
So I want to say this right here before we move forward. It's been so free agency opened up 12 minutes ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't been one signing yet.
I know.
That's a sign that teams don't want to get hit with tampering. Like, because normally when free agency drop, within like a minute and a half, you got stuff flying off the shelves. So,
But who else? But who else is what all good free agents are left really?
that's the thing though. It ain't a bunch of good free agents out there.
It's a lot of role players.
There's a lot of role players out there, but as far as like names, it ain't none out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm more interested. I know it's free agency. I know we locking in for free agency. I was really thinking trade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's more of the trade. You know, trades is what I'm kind of looking forward to.
Well, see,
So,
here's the thing with the trades. Trades been open. Like you could do them last week,
not
stuff
yeah,
like that.
no, I know that. I'm just saying. I still thought it was gonna be some. Well, we're
Yeah,
gonna do some signing trades, and you just gonna see a little more activity right now. But I
yeah.
mean, because LeBron probably the only real featured. When you say he probably the only big name free agent right now.
Yes, he
I
is.
mean, that's worth putting on your team. Yeah, like a team can say, okay, I must have this player. Yeah, LeBron is the biggest name out there.
I was looking. They put up a chart on Twitter about the top free agents, but I can't find it now. But I think like LeBron, John Collins, which will be a really good get for somebody.
Kaminga, you could put Kaminga out there. Kaminga's another name that's floating.
Is he a free agent?
Yeah, Kaminga name is floating around. Norman Powell, Anthony Simmons, Bradley Beal name is bumping. Cam Thomas will be a good pickup for a team also.
Yeah,
I think
No,
Kaminga can help somebody. I think Cam Thomas
you
can
locked it
too.
up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Cam Thomas. So he a baller.
So it's a
Yeah.
lot of under the
Kaminga
radar
too.
players. Yeah. And
So
those
let me ask
players
y'all
like that.
something. When E-Dub get through, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask, why do y'all think they didn't pick up Kaminga option?
Man,
I have no idea.
It's
I don't
something
know.
I'm still
weird.
trying to figure.
I don't
Me,
know.
I don't know. I'm like, it's something weird going on with him, bro. Like we see skill, we see talent. Maybe we not in the locker room, so we don't get it. But I don't see why people not letting this man ball. He clearly an NBA, a starter in the
I
NBA. I don't get
know.
it.
That's what I'm
But
saying. I can't understand that.
you
I
know,
always feel like it got to
what
be
though?
personality issues somewhere, man. It got to be.
But there's a
I,
lot of crazy personalities in the league. That can't be the way
I'm
they doing
telling you.
him.
And a lot of
it's the
times they
same
just
way.
make that narrative. This person crazy, so let's not. They just create that narrative on
Yeah,
people. These men don't even be
yeah,
crazy.
But you know
yeah,
what though? Cam Thomas getting that same. He getting that same
yep.
treatment,
He
Hmm.
bro.
is. He is. Yep.
Facts.
Like, dude
He is.
he a 25. He at least a $25 million player, bro. He got cut, went to Milwaukee, and they cut
Milwaukee.
him. Like
Yeah,
Bro, Cam
yeah.
Thomas will put 50 on your head if you
for
ain't
Quick,
real.
careful.
quick.
I
So
don't,
I don't know. It's weird to me, man. I don't understand neither one of those situations. But I guess we can. Oh, I'm gonna say this about Minnesota. While I think they will be a really really fun team to watch, but if you ask me, man, like Minnesota done they slowly killing themselves.
yeah.
Like listen at this, bro. They
I
had.
agree.
I'm just gonna name the players that they've had over the past 3 years. I'm just gonna say 3 years. Cat, Alexander Walker, Naz Reid, and Julius Randle. Now all of those players are gone for LaMelo Ball. Like, do you see that though? And I know you can't sign all of these players. Like Alexander Walker was probably for sure gone because he had a really good season,
Mm.
and I don't think Minnesota could have gave him the money he was looking for. So I understand that situation. But bro, you losing players, and then on top of that, you got a player that's done went and won a championship.
Bro, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have let Nas Reed walk.
Me
Like
neither.
what
Me
does
Nah.
that
neither.
say about your front office though?
Me
Like
neither. I would have got rid of that big contract under Gobert, and I would have started there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they would have been better off. And I know probably in a vacuum, Melo the better player, but I would have let Melo stay. I would have went after Kobe White. You could have got him cheaper. You could have kept who you had and stick Kobe White in that position as point
That's what the
guard.
Hornets thought.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying.
what the Hornets thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Half the price, half the money, none of the headache. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But this we do know it's still a business. Melo gonna put butts in seats. He gonna sell
Yeah.
jerseys. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep that social media shit going for him. So I get it.
Facts.
But if you want to win, I would have went with Kobe because I mean, he give you 3-4 less points and maybe 2-3 less assists. But I don't
Yeah.
know. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
What do y'all think Jaylen Brown gonna do? Or you got that on your list too?
Nah, I don't have it on my list because ultimately,
I think
I
he gonna
mean,
stay.
it's
Well, you know
looking
they
more
saying
and
New
more.
Orleans right now. They talking about Trey Murphy and Zion.
Nah.
To
I like
Boston.
that. I want Zion to get out of New Orleans
Me
anyways.
too.
I like that.
Yeah, I do. I want Zion too, man. Is Zion another one like Ja? I
I,
think Zion
I
still got
don't
a
I
lot
don't
left
I
up
don't
the
think
tank.
Zion and JT games complement each other though. I think Zion got a lot left in the tank actually.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but the way Missoula like to play, Zion going straight to that rim, and you gonna
Yeah.
have to collapse on him. And he's a
Yep.
good passer, so and you know they like shooting 53s a game, so he gonna definitely open the three
Yeah.
shots, the three up for him. So, and then Trey Murphy a sniper, you
Yeah.
know.
Jaylen Brown is real interesting because I will say this. You can't bring him back in the camp. Not after what you done did to him and all this, you done want to everybody open the trade for him. You can't bring him back to Boston. You have to trade him within the next month. You have to. Like it's you can't bring him back into this team organization and say, hey, we thought about trading you. We know you had this big contract. We just want to see. That's disrespectful to that man. So you got to let him go. You have to find a piece for him. Even if it's not for him, you got to find a piece for yourself, and you got to find somebody that's willing to take on that big contract, and you get some first round draft picks back because you can't bring him back. Like
Yeah,
the disrespect is there.
yeah, you can't bring him back. That's a sad thing, man. Them boys, I think if they could have just kept it together, man, they could have did some big things.
Yeah, but do you E-Dub, do you not think Jaylen Brown started this?
I do. I do. I feel like he put it out there. He let the world know at the beginning of the season he won a team by himself, and ever since the season been over, he been putting it out there, even saying that he would go overseas and play for 400 million. Like that's actually putting the team, like putting pressure on the team. Like, well, do you want to be here? So if you go disrespect us like that, we'll just shop you around to the whole league. So I get it. It's a fair share, especially from his part.
Okay.
But in his situation like him, what he got to understand is you have a big contract. It's all about
Hmm.
business, and it's hard for you to
Yep.
move around with a big contract like that. Like you just can't go in there. It'd be different if it was 1 year left,
Hmm.
but you got 3 years literally left on this contract. Teams are not willing to
Yep.
take that, and
A lot of
technically in their
basketball
eyes,
IQ.
you just a one-hit wonder for as one big season by yourself. They want to see the body of work what you can do by yourself again. So I get it. I understand it. It's a lot, the way in. So I get it.
E-Dub,
But
E-Dub, you cooking today, bro.
Dub on his game.
That man
look,
cooking
man,
today.
look. The off
He
season
said
is
he
my
was taking
season.
notes.
He got his Bible with him. He got his notepad. That man been on.
Listen, man. Look, they gonna call me Sam Jr. soon. I'm trying to catch up with y'all, man.
Hey, Doug said, "I'm recovering from this Spurs. Well,
Hey,
you
look, man. I
smiling.
gotta do something, man.
Look, you out here smiling today, and Fred look like he just left a funeral.
how
Fred,
the roles have changed.
yeah, Fred said he going
Man.
sniping tonight.
Hey,
So I guess, man, what we want to head to next, man? Because we're gonna say the best for last. We're gonna say the best for last.
So,
I guess what do y'all want to see next though? Like as far as signing,
man,
what
I
you want
want
to see?
Kyrie to make it to Houston.
So okay, let's talk about that.
I think he going to Miami.
I
Who, Kyrie?
know,
Yeah.
but
You know
okay,
what?
let me ask you something. Why do y'all?
I would
think
rather see him in
Kyrie
Houston.
traded though?
But the reason why I said I know Markeith, that's it. He know more about Kyrie than I do. But you got a college head coach coming in, brand new team. He already done win the draft to one of his boys first round. You got Cooper Flag sitting right there. I don't see Kyrie this late in his career wanting to do a whole rebuild with a team like Dallas with what they
Yeah,
got going on. So
and
I
see, that's
feel
my
like he's gonna
problem.
ask to leave. They're not gonna
I
trade him.
feel
I
like,
think they go buy him out.
yeah, and I feel like they trying to use him. They want his mentorship and
Yeah.
all that to raise these kids. But I'm like, Don't waste my boy last couple good
Yeah,
years.
there you
Just
go.
put him on
There
a
you
team
go.
where he can go for it.
Let that
I'm
man
saying?
hoop.
Yeah, let him hoop. I get all that.
Exactly.
And I rock with Dallas. I ain't anti-Dallas or nothing, but man, let my boy cook. But I want Fred, what you finna say, man? I know you was cooking up something over there. Where you were going with it?
Oh no, I don't know. I guess I'm not. I will say I would if he is moved, I wouldn't be surprised. And honestly, that's probably the right thing to do, man. You got a coach coming in from college that don't know nothing about the NBA, so he probably need to start with some younger players
Yep,
and
I
see
Hmm.
if he
know.
can run it with that. I mean, you don't
Hmm.
because I'm telling you, the first thing gonna happen. You got a veteran player, a championship player, and he gonna clash with the coach, and then
Yep.
you're gonna end up having to trade him at the trade deadline.
Look, this the
Yep.
perfect trade. I'm telling y'all, Gafford and Kyrie for Shingun and not Jabari, but Torrey Eason. That's the perfect trade
You think they
right
trade
there.
Shangoon though for Kyrie though with Kyrie
Nigga,
with this much on his body?
I follow Houston, everything. They will ship Shingun out right now for anybody. They is not high on Shingun no more. I promise. I ain't saying he gonna go, but how it was a
Yeah,
year or two ago,
yeah.
oh no, that ship is
But he don't
out.
have that hype like he did. I give you that. I
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
that.
They all that where they had all that little young core. That's over
Yeah,
with. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They tasted blood and they feel like they can win. I think they still know they can't win with what they got, and they gotta have a ball handler. Then if you look at Fred Van Vliet, he opted in to 25 million. He done scrubbed his Twitter and his Instagram, all Houston stuff. He scrubbed that yesterday, so
Van
he ain't
Vliet
Oh,
doing.
did? Oh yeah, he gone
Yeah,
too then. He gone
yeah,
too.
and see, this was
He
the kicker
gone.
with Van Vliet. He had an applied no trade clause, which means he couldn't be traded unless he opted into his final year. You know what
right.
I'm
Hmm.
saying? So he
Hmm.
opted in. That gave them opportunity to trade him, and he gonna come back as a solid player now. If they can get anything significant for him, they gonna have to attach some picks to it. But if I'm telling you, and probably Fred Van Vliet, I would throw him in there or whatever. But yeah, I just want my boy to be free, man. I love Coop because
Now
I'm like, get Coop. Go
run
ahead.
that trade by me one more time. Who you say?
Shingun, which is the big piece,
Right.
Kyrie, which is the big piece. Now you losing a center, you losing a guard, which you need. Then Torrey Eason, which is a strong young 3-and-D player that ain't really getting the time he got because he running behind Barry and what twin Amon.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? You get him over there, and they trying to get rid of Gaff. So now you get two 23-year-old players in Eason and Shingun to match that timeline that's so sacred with Cooper. Now you got a center that can facilitate, and it's gonna take some of that facilitation off them because they already looking for a guard. Then I'll make some more moves, try to get a guard to share that up. And plus, they drafted a guard in the first round. I'm just saying that's in my perfect world. Now I
It
get to
makes
trip
sense though.
everybody I like.
It
It
makes
do make
sense.
sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes
It makes
it
sense.
makes sense, and it's just a dream come true. Now I ain't got to spend my time cheering for separate teams. It's like one big package for me.
And
So
then
it's
I think
selfishness in there too.
to piggyback off of that, I think with a lot of teams like your Kyries and stuff, they got it made because they are on teams that's looking to move them. And if these teams sit back and be careful, you got players like Drew Holiday. I don't see Drew Holiday staying over there with Ja. I don't see Kyrie staying. You got your Van Fleets coming out. It's a lot of decent guards that's on teams that you can do sign and trades for or buy their contract out and still sign them. So I think, like you said, you move a big piece like that, you could go get a decent guard that's out here that could carry your
Mm-hmm.
team that's still out there and make some moves and go get a Kyrie. So I
Yeah.
give you that. I give you
And
that.
man, I think of Kyrie, Amon Thompson, KD, Jabari Smith, and Gaff holding down the middle. Boy,
Oh,
I'm in basketball heaven.
you got Kyrie and Gaff going to Houston.
Going to Houston and
Okay.
Shingun and Torrey Eason or Shingun and Van Vliet, whichever one you want. You know what I'm saying? And then here we'll sprinkle a couple first rounds for y'all on GP. Cause I'm gonna tell you, y'all know how I feel my infatuation with Kyrie game. I just think it just don't get no better than Kyrie on the court.
Okay,
And
so
him
let me
and I like to see him and KD get one last try at it.
so let me ask you this then. Do you see Detroit making a pull for Kyrie?
I know Detroit gonna make a pull for him, and I know Minnesota wanted him. They just chose the consolation prize.
I could see him ending up in Detroit. I really could.
I hope not. And I like Detroit. I love Cade. I just want my boy to stay down south, man. But yeah, I want to see that. And then, like we was talking earlier, man, I love to see Zion get another fresh start. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what they do with him. 'Cause obviously, they don't want him in New Orleans no more. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Mm-mm.
His time done went. They got
Yeah.
all these little young. They got some young horses over there too. Like
Yeah.
they ain't got no. They got some balls, bro. If you think about it, and I know we done talked about this before. The worst teams in the league got young horses. Like everybody got some balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
young league, man. It's then became a young league.
Yeah.
Go look
Yeah.
at Utah. Go really look at Utah.
Yeah.
Team. Go
Man,
look at
you-
Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
They
some
low.
young
They
dogs.
loaded. They load. Atlanta Hawks is loaded.
With
Yeah.
young
Man,
talent for
That
sure.
was super loaded.
Yeah.
Utah's so loaded right now, bro. They
Oh,
got some
man.
Yeah,
players
Luke,
they need to let
Utah
go.
stacked.
Like
I know.
I think about them
Utah
just bringing
stacked.
Peterson in, and you still got Isaiah Collier that ain't even found his way in the league yet. That
Bro.
can hoop.
Yep.
Like they got
Still
some
got
dogs
Ace
over there.
Bailey.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they
some
got
hoopers.
Chip Triple J. You know, he a amazing
Yeah.
defender, man. They good, man.
They been,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
all that tanking finally paid off.
It finally paid off. Hey, the real process.
Look, hey, I'm offended. I'm a Sixers fan. I'm offended.
Yeah,
What's
but
good?
you know, I
I
ain't
see
lying.
Chop
though.
done pulled up. What's up with the Chop?
Chop, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, buddy.
Chop finna come here talking crazy.
I don't really see, man. I think a lot of these signings, bro, just gonna be. I think the trades is probably the biggest thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because the
Yep.
actual free agent class is not. It's not a big class and ain't no big names.
It's
I don't
LeBron.
see- Yeah, he the biggest name. You got some couple good players sprinkled in here and there that's gonna sign with some teams. But I'm gonna tell you what I think gonna be that we probably need to keep our eye on.
Who was that?
Not necessarily teams, but keep your eye on for like these guys that's gonna be signing for vet minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Go play with. Let's just say LeBron end up in Golden State. So now you're gonna have Golden State and Miami in a battle for guys on vet minimums.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
I think Anthony Simons is a sneaky good.
Me too.
Like you
he been
said.
cold.
Me too. He nice.
Yeah.
He nice. He
So
nice.
I think that's the biggest thing to keep an eye on. These
I'm
guys that's
surprised
willing to
LeBron
take.
ain't signed with nobody. My bad. Go ahead.
You said what now?
I just looked at LeBron's picture. I was just saying, I'm surprised.
He
ain't
waiting
nobody
on the domino to
snapped him up
fall.
No, he ain't gonna sign. I can't.
He
I
said,
can't
"Go
see
get
him-
my boy, or I'm not signing."
Well, I
I
just
can
looked
see
it
him
up. I just
signing-
looked it up, and I just
Hey, they
seen
ain't
what
going.
Washington said they don't want to give up Davis. They want to start the season with him and Trae Young.
So check this out. Here's a big signing probably the first nice signing of the day. Tim Hardaway going to the Miami Heat.
That's a good
decent.
pickup for them.
That's decent. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
decent.
a
Yeah,
good
for sure.
pickup for them.
That's
For
decent.
sure.
Yeah.
I think
That's-
he better than the league. Hit the narrative on him too. I think if
Oh,
they let him
no,
hoop,
no.
he'll actually a solid player.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
he-
injuries done killed a lot of his career.
That ain't the best pickup. The best pickup so far is DeAndre Jordan to New Orleans. Is DeAndre still in the league, man? Y'all telling me this boy still getting contract?
Hey, still
Bro.
getting a check.
But
Still
you know
get
what?
that bag.
But I saw that. I was like, DeAndre Jordan, bro, you still playing?
Still getting the bag.
Bro, I thought he retired 2 years ago. I swear, I did not know he was still
Hey, that
in
boy
the league.
he's still spending Clippers money.
Bro, that's a
Yeah.
good pickup. That Tim Hardaway Jr. to Miami is a really, really good pickup.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
a
nice.
great pickup.
That's
for them.
nice. They just upgraded their bench by 2-3 players that they gave away.
So
I'm almost want to say he's a starter.
he's somewhere. He teeter-totting. Yeah, he can
Yeah, he
be.
might be a starter for
He
him.
can be. So that's my point in saying what I was saying right before we announced this. That's the reason why LeBron hasn't signed with somebody. Because
Trying
he
to wait to see
probably
who
probably
get who.
trying to see, okay, who can Miami get or who can Golden State get, and then he'll make his decision based off of that. That's what I think.
I think he
Mhm.
made a mistake though, man. I think he should have worked some out. Even if not with Golden State, I think he should have worked some out with Cleveland and did that sign and trade with with the Fro. I think that would have been a good place for him.
Why would you do a sign and trade?
That way he could get more money.
He word on the street is he ain't tripping about the money. That's
Yeah.
what word on the street is.
Well, I'm just saying
I'm gonna be honest. LeBron is interesting because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think whoever LeBron signed with, I don't think he done playing after this year. I really think LeBron gonna play 2 more years, man.
I swear. So this the last hurrah.
I don't. It depends on the team. It depends on the team.
So
because he gonna want to go out in the blaze of glory, and he gonna want the attention on him. So I'm telling you, it's gonna have to be the team to get him.
So man, LeBron gonna milk free agency for all it's worth because now the attention on him. You know what I'm saying? And he loves.
I give him by. Honestly, I'm gonna say another. I'm gonna say anywhere from the next 5 days, he may make a decision.
Yeah, it can't be but 3 places. He's either going to Miami, Cleveland, or Golden State.
I think it's only 3 places that he really got his eye on. But hey, let's go on and get into it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's go and talk about it. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and then I'm gonna throw my spiel in. So, and we're just gonna get into it. I think LeBron been in LA for 8 years?
8 years, 9 years, ain't it? 9 years.
I think this year would have been his 9th season, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the longest team.
Like 8.
Yeah, he played 8 seasons. This is the longest team he done played for in consecutive years. So, what grade do y'all give LeBron with his time in LA?
Well, just by the fact of winning the title, at the minimum you can give him, I want to say an A. The reason I'm not gonna give him an A, I'm gonna probably give him a B plus. Not him personally, but just the time he was there, is because a couple times they missed the playoffs and ended up in the play-in. So the same way I give you super duper high marks for winning the title, it wasn't a full title, it wasn't a full year. So I ain't gonna really I'm not gonna say the title ain't legitimate because it's more than legitimate. It's 100% legit. But it was a lot of factors that was just different, but he still earned that. He was the best player, clearly. But I just seen him hit the play-in too many times. You know what I'm saying? And I think a player his status should never be in no play-in, just as good as he is. So I just think that play-in kind of made it where I can't give him an 8, but I still give him a B plus.
Okay. E-Dub, what you think, man?
Go ahead, dog.
I'm gonna go with Marquis, man. I'm gonna give him a B plus too, man. Just because of what I seen him do while he was over there. I mean, he still averaged 20 points a game. I know they played in the play-in a couple of times, but the body of work never changed for LeBron. He stayed consistent. He gave everything he had each time he went out there. I really just can't blame him on him because the owners didn't want to bring in no help after Davis. I really feel like after Davis, they should have brought somebody else in. They was missing a piece the whole time.
You talking about like Luka?
I think at this point, LeBron never. I ain't gonna say he didn't accept Luka, but he didn't accept that role.
Well, if that's the case, who you gonna bring in then?
It's hard. It's hard to bring in anybody when you got a big personality like that. So I can't. But I'm looking at the body of work for LeBron, and I'm just going off of what he did. I'm going off of what he brought to the Lakers, and the consistency was there. I mean, he averaged 20 plus each season. He was there. I mean, I really just can't knock a man that's giving it everything he got. A lot of that has to do with ownership and bringing the right players in to jail with him. So, but I have to give him a B plus. I mean, he went in there. He to me, he did what he was supposed to do. I don't see no flaws in his game where I could say he could have did more because we always know LeBron has always had some type of guard system going on or an extra player that could move around. Even when he had D Wade, he didn't rely on Bosh the whole time in Miami. Wade carried that team. I'm just gonna be honest. So he didn't have that explosive player that really could have took him over the edge like he's always had. So,
but you think about this. You said they should have brought somebody else in after AD. So if they do bring somebody else in, you see 1 year where he ended up being maybe the third option. He left. So I mean,
yeah, it's the ego. It has a lot to do with the ego.
So my point is though, what you saying, we seen that happen, and 1 year he left. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily say like what's gonna happen. So if you bring AD in, then you bring another perennial all-star in, and now his shots go down. Is he gonna pout and leave? I mean, What do you want? Do you want an extra player with him to help him, and then he gonna crash out, or do you want to leave it like it is? And he still continues to get his stats?
I think when you got players like him and Kobe and even Jordan, you have to bring respectable players in that those players respect.
And you don't think they tried that every year?
I can't say that. Because
Man,
I really
he got three. Not I ain't gonna say he got, but 3 coaches got fired under his watch for underperformance. They traded several draft picks. They went through several different iterations of that team since he been there. He got Brandon Ingram out of there. He got Lonzo Ball out of there. He got dang, Kuzma. I mean, just young players.
Julius Randle. Yeah, a lot of players. Yeah, a lot of players.
He had talent over there. You can't have it both ways, bro. But he want to win. He want to win now, so he constantly. What LeBron is gonna do, he gonna make you constantly give away your future to help him win right now.
So I think that's in it, but I feel like that's almost any superstar of that status. That's what I'm saying. Like when you get that type of status, even now, at the end of his career, and he's walking out like saying, "I can go play with any team in the NBA at the end of my career."
Eventually, you got to pay the bill, bro. If you keep marketing,
I get it.
Eventually, the bill gonna come due, and I'm saying eventually you ain't gonna have draft picks. You ain't gonna have choices to make because you do it every year. Eventually, you just got to pay the piper.
I get it. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. My whole point with him was I'm going out the body of work of what he did, and on an individual status, he gave the Lakers everything he could have gave. That's just how I look at it. It was nothing. I feel like it was nothing more that he could have possibly did at that age.
So what grade did you give
with
him?
B+.
I gave him a B+. So we ultimately end up in the same place, right?
I agree.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm saying. You can't give him an A.
All right, let me read this question that Dan Quintus got. He said, "Are we grading by the Lakers standard or player standards?" I'll go ahead and and answer this question. So, for me, I can't do nothing but give him an A, and that's not even me because I'm a big time LeBron fan. I mean, we're talking about the Lakers. What's the objective of being a Laker? What they expect for you to do when you're a Laker?
Title or bust.
And I get it. I get everybody. Oh, it's a bubble ring championship. It's a this.
It's a legitimate championship.
I don't care about that. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You can rock with it how you want to rock with it. At the end of the day, he brought a championship to an organization that had went 6 seasons without making the playoffs.
That's right. Because if that's the case, you gotta cancel out one of Tim Duncan's.
I mean,
you know,
the 99 one. Yeah, you gotta take the 99 one out. Yeah,
so I mean, if that's what we're doing. So it don't matter if it's a Lakers standard or a player standard. He brought a championship to the organization.
But Fred, I want you to look at this perspective, though, right? I'm not even disagreeing with you, but we do know there's levels in championships, and the reason I know that because that's what y'all told me.
Hold on, real quick. Let me turn this down. Go ahead.
Y'all told me that his championship in Cleveland was worth more than the 2 in Miami. So that tells me the championship has levels to it. So I at least would like to. We at least would say that the one with the Lakers, if you were ranking them, would probably be the lowest, right? Because y'all said Cleveland. Y'all said Cleveland. I mean,
since
was the best.
I didn't bring up ranking, but if you want to bring up ranking,
no. Yeah, I'm saying no. I didn't say you brought it up. I'm saying we do know it's a reason you would put it last if you put it last compared to the other 3.
I wouldn't put it last. I'll put it second. I'll put it before the Miami rings.
Second.
Before the Miami rings.
All right.
I mean, I think a lot of people I guess a lot of people don't realize, I guess, or even care that how difficult a lot of these players were saying it was to even be in the bubble. I don't even care about that either. That's for another debate. But if I would put it last. I mean, I would put it towards the bottom. The Miami and Cleveland, those were big time rings.
LeBron was in his prime in Miami. Yeah, he was prime in Miami.
That was his first ring, so I can't really put that at the bottom. Then he go back to Cleveland, down 3-1, win the championship. I can't really put that at the bottom. That's big. Dan Quinn just said, did he bring it or did AD bring it?
They brought
Bro,
it
at the end
together.
of the day, I'm not doing on who brung it. That don't matter to me. Every team that wins a championship, it's a group effort. We speaking on LeBron's longevity with the Lakers. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, ain't nobody asking about what AD did in the NBA. They asking about LeBron. They asking about Jordan. They asking about Kobe. They asking about all of them guys. Ain't nobody asking about what AD did in the league. Nobody's gonna care. Yes, he played a major role in winning the championship. Ain't nobody knocking that. You supposed to play a major role. We
Thanks.
paying you a lot of money. It's everybody got a job to do.
Cause
LeBron
damn,
ain't,
cause Marquis will tell you don't know about to talk about Pippen.
bro. You can't find me one championship.
I
You can't
do.
find at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you can't find me one NBA player that's done won a championship by himself. I'll wait
Never
on it.
been done.
I'm gonna wait on it.
It's not gonna
So
happen.
what? So what did you give? What? Well, I don't know if you did, but Dre, did you give a grade to his Laker team?
I'm more in the A minus range, bro. Just like he brung a ring there. He was LeBron every year he was there. Even when he was
Oh,
old, he was still LeBron. Like I can see if he went there and fell off a cliff or something, but he did what he could do with what he had. So
yep,
I'm leaning more like A minus, B plus A minus type shit.
yep.
Man, I'm
I know you A+, baby.
no, I mean, I just give it a cool A. I mean, I'm looking at Dan Quintus again. He's saying one championship in 9 years, and I would give it an A, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it ain't easy to win rings out here.
Nah, it ain't. It's
This ain't
not.
something easy to do.
It's not. It's not.
I mean,
Well,
This is my thing. This is my thing. And I mean, I know I get crucified for this because I can hear Mark keep saying right now. It ain't how many
Man, don't
times you
put me in
went.
your stuff, man.
It ain't how many times you went. It's your perfect record. I know you gonna hit me with that shit. I know, but we can't deny that LeBron has been to more NBA Finals than anybody. Like, what more do we want from the man?
So you're right.
What more?
Marquise is
What more
definitely
do
gonna
we
say.
want from this
Marquise
man?
is definitely gonna say if you went 10 and only won 4, you didn't win the majority of them, and it ain't better than the person going 6-0. Yeah, you're right. Marquise is definitely gonna say that. He's 100% gonna come behind you saying that. Cause the
hey,
math still don't matter.
You know what, Duke? Hey, I don't knock you for giving him a C plus, but it ain't coming from a genuine place, though, brother. Be honest, it's not. You coming from a troll standpoint, fam. That's where you coming from. You coming from a trolling standpoint at the end of the day. And whenever you get done, the Lakers are more than grateful and they're more than happy to hang that one banner, fam. I promise you they are.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I disagree with you and Dre on though, and even Dub, because I heard Dub say it. His stats did stay the same, but I mean, it was some years in there where his stats was no different than a person that's averaging 25 points on the Wizards. I mean, somebody gonna score the points. And when he was the best player, him and AD hurt. Yeah, and then he ball dominant. He has the ball 35% of the game. His stats should always be at least where they were. I'm just saying, to me, if you had a ball as much as he had, like a Luka had a ball as much as Bron. Luka put up 33, 34 points, still getting 9 assists and 9 or 10 boards. I'm just saying, his stats weren't nearly as impactful his last 2, 3 years, and we both know you can still have numbers and they not be as impactful. That's all I'm saying.
You said
LeBron
the
the top.
you said the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, that's including in his tenure. We talking about LeBron
Yeah,
tenure. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not saying he's been great for the Lakers. He brought them a championship. He brought them back to life when they was dead. I mean, right now we talking about the Lakers. Right now,
Yeah.
cause of LeBron over there. By all means, the LeBron experiment was a success, but we can't overly make it a success. You
I
know,
mean,
like
I'm not.
yeah,
I don't
not
disagree
you.
with nothing you saying. The
Yeah, not
last two
you.
three years, the last two
Yeah,
three years, I agree.
yeah. So that's all I'm saying. We can always just look at pure numbers, but the numbers don't always tell the story. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it several years ago when it was series where he was playing, and because I got muscle memory of LeBron figuring out how to pull it off and at least get you to the finals, he wasn't able to do it, and it took me some years because I remember us having shows where y'all were like, "Man, I don't think Bron got a chance," and I was like, "Nah, man, I'm telling you, Bron gonna pull it off," because I was so used to him doing it.
Yeah.
But then I like, you know what? He really not pulling it off no more. You know, even this year they beat Houston. That made sense to me. That second series, I thought it would have been more competitive because my muscle memory tell me LeBron brain gonna figure it out. But he
Yeah.
can't figure it out no more. You know what I'm saying? His body's not gonna let him. When he was in Miami, that nigga was high flying like a circus act. Like you knew he could bully his way to wins. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had it. So I can't. That's why I'm saying I can't, in good faith, being real, say he had an A. He had a strong B plus, and if you gave him an A minus or A, I respect that just on tradition. But if you talking about did he earn it, there's a lot of players that did what he did, finished 4th or 5th in their conference and averaged 25 points, 6-7 assists, 6-7 rebounds, and it don't really go nowhere. So if that's the case, we got to give a lot of people age for their tenure at certain places.
Hey,
And
Duke,
I just can't do that.
hey, hold on. Hey, Duke, I really just be kind of looking over some of your comments, bro. But since you like being a troll, you saying Bron,
don't let him slide. Get him.
you saying Bron ain't been Bron since Miami. Last time I checked,
What
Bron
the
went
fuck?
back. Hold on.
Hey man, hey, we gotta
Hold
put
on.
Duke. Hey, put Duke on the screen,
Hold
man.
on.
Put
Yeah,
Duke on
Duke
the
need to
screen,
get on the
man.
screen because he was
Hold
balling
on.
when he went back to Cleveland.
You say he ain't been Bron since Miami, but he went back to Cleveland, went to the championship. Let's say we went to the championship, and he led both teams in every category. What are you talking about, bro? I mean, if you're gonna say something, bro, you got to have some facts with it, fam. That's
Man,
all
get
I'm
Duke
saying.
on the screen.
Yeah, we gotta get Duke on here, man.
Now, if you want me to
Yeah, we
send you
finna-
this, if you
Yeah,
want me to
Duke,
send
we
you the
finna send
link,
you a
big
link.
dog,
Stop playing.
Yeah,
before
we
send you that
gotta
link,
send
man.
Duke. We gotta send Duke the link, man. Put Duke on here, man.
I'm just saying, if you want me to send you the link, bro, I will.
Yeah, Bron was
Yeah.
still Bron in Cleveland. Don't do that, bro. Don't
Yeah,
do
he was
that.
still, he was Professor X in Cleveland. He was
Hey,
And then
Wolverine.
honestly, we
He
gotta
was
look
Wolverine
at the
in
last. We
Miami.
gotta look at the last 10 years over here. The West has been running things. Denver and Golden State was running the West, and he having to play them.
They ain't been running things. They
But
done
I mean,
lost some
what I'm
too.
saying is when he first got there, that's who was running the West. Denver and Golden State was running the West. Now you got Oklahoma City. So we gotta look at what he's done with those Lakers just to even get them in the
I ain't
playoffs
gonna
with
say
all the
Denver.
talent.
I ain't gonna say Denver. Denver was just whooping up on the Lakers.
Denver
Man,
was whooping up on everybody
Everybody.
I mean,
for about
they only
3-4
got one
years.
title out of it, but they only got one title, so obviously they weren't whooping up on everybody. They got one title and one finals appearance. I seen Ant whoop them a couple years in a row.
Okay, so can we agree on this? Can we agree on this and say
Mm-mm.
that is so much pressure on this man that we
Nah,
overlook what he done? We just
nah,
gonna overlook the body of work that he done.
bro. I ain't never about that. Ain't no player ever had so much pressure than LeBron. I ain't never bought into that shit. Nah, I don't buy that. You know, I know that's an argument for people, but I don't never. Nah, you get in there play ball just like everybody else. Everybody was the best in their high school. Everybody was the best in their college. It's a lot of number 1, number 2 picks that were highly regarded coming out of college. He probably had a lot of hype, but I mean, he ain't the only one had hype. I mean, Wemby been under a lot of pressure. Cooper Flag under a lot of pressure. I mean, the bastard. What we gonna say? He under pressure? I mean,
Who is that?
I don't think AJ gonna be under more pressure as Wemby or Cooper Flag, but I think when it comes to pressure, Wemby and Cooper Flag gonna have the most pressure out of everybody. That's just what I think.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I'm just saying, number 1 picks typically have pressure. That's all I'm saying. You know, and then a lot of his pressure was, hey, look at me, give me the pressure because I feel like I can handle it. He asked for the pressure. He wanted the ball in his hand. He wanted to control the game. He wanted the pressure. I applaud him for that. That ain't no diss. He wanted the pressure.
That man went to the finals with Mo Williams. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did he win it?
That's all I'm fucking saying.
Did he
man.
win the finals?
I'm just saying he went to the
See, I
finals with
gotta
Mo
stop all
Williams,
that
man.
bragging on second place stuff, man.
Man, come on, man.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Okay, look. Hey, I'm gonna put on mute. I'm going on mute now.
Yeah, I ain't
Hey,
saying
man,
you got it, Duke.
I'm gonna let you have the flow, brother. Let me hear you talk.
You got
Get
it,
him,
bro.
dude.
What's happening, man? What's good with y'all, man?
Go ahead, man. Spit your talk, bro. Let me hear what you got to
All
say.
right. So you say he get an A, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 5 to 6 players in the league right now in the last so many years got 1 ring. He ain't the only
Who-
one. So I'm saying everybody get an A. Greek get an A, right?
Yeah, he get an A for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he get an A.
Okay, so have Greek played with the caliber players that Bron played with? Because an A is an A. Like, you niggas got A plus pluses and what the fuck, bro? I'm saying if you gonna give Greek an A, like make this shit make sense, bro. Greek ain't played with all these top name players like this nigga have.
We ain't worried about who nobody played with.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
We ain't worried about who nobody played with, fam. We talking
Duke,
about
he
winning.
said-
We
He
talking
said he
about
gonna let
winning,
you talk, Duke. Duke, he said he gonna let you talk.
What I'm saying is, bro, by Lakers standards, by championship standards, this is what I'm saying. Because a while ago, E spent 5 minutes talking about what the Lakers needed to bring around this man, right?
Who?
Bron. That's what y'all said. They need to bring this. They need to bring that.
No. We ain't even talked about what the Lakers need to do for LeBron.
Well, he referring to me. I see where
okay.
you going with it. Yeah, he
No,
referring to me.
you can't be talking to me.
I said E.
Oh.
Yeah, you F. You Fred. But what I'm saying is this, though, bro. All right, we talking about Bron, right?
Come on, let's talk about it.
All right. When the status that y'all put him on, see, I put him as a good NBA player. Like, good NBA player.
Well,
Like,
hold on. Before we go, who is great then? If Bron is good, not great, who the fuck is great?
Michael Jordan.
Michael.
Man, this nigga
Kobe.
a troll, man.
Man.
Hold up. Then why I say this? What do you consider D Wade?
He great.
He a great player. He a great player.
Okay. What do you consider Anthony Davis?
You know
Yeah,
what?
he a solid NBA All-Star.
It's hard for me to say.
Damn.
Yeah, he's
See, that's
solid.
That's my problem.
Okay, go ahead.
Because that's my problem. If I say that it's all this wild shit, but nigga, they did not win until Davis showed up. They was not effective unless Davis was on that court. Right now, that nigga won't press play unless he get Davis. You don't do that for solid players. You do that for niggas.
Who told you that? Who told
I
you
mean, the only reason why I can't agree with it because that's his partner. You would vouch for your partner, right? If that's your day one in the league and that's your boy, you go vouch for him, right?
Man, that ain't that nigga partner.
Who told you that though, dude? Because you spewing that stuff. Who told you that, bro?
Bro, right now, he waiting on Golden State to sign Davis. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right now, he's sitting back saying what anybody gonna do. I feel like he gonna make his decision based off what any squad do.
AD is the piece right now.
That could give you the best chance to win.
Right,
That's what I feel like he doing.
He waiting on AD, bro.
Well,
Point
I tell
blank
you
period.
what, if that's the case, then the word on the streets is the Wizards said they ain't trading.
Where he fucked then.
So what? He ain't going to Golden State now?
Not without AD, it ain't gonna make sense. You and Curry, what y'all gonna do?
So basically what you saying is he need AD right now if he go win with somebody.
Man, he ain't won since he had him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I don't understand what you. I mean, AD came in and did a job. That's what he was supposed to do.
He need AD right now if he go win with somebody.
Everybody plays a major role on championship squads, bro. I mean, everybody got a job to do.
Yeah.
Golden State ain't won since they let Jordan Poole go. They need Jordan Poole.
But here what I'm saying is though, you make it seem
they ain't won since they had Jordan Poole though. That shit sounds stupid, don't it? I know.
You make it seem like AD was the end all be all, and LeBron played no role.
I'm saying AD is the piece, bro. Whether you like it or not.
Everybody need a piece, fam.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this, and it's coming from a real Laker fan. Damn near every nigga we let go. Damn near every nigga we let go to get LeBron. Damn near got a ship right now.
Who is that? Who all got a ship right now?
Or hold up, or play in a championship game. Damn near every nigga we let go to get this nigga.
So now you switch up what you said. Okay, they play.
No, I ain't switching up shit. I'm saying As a Lakers fan, we did not need to let those pieces go to AD. He was coming anyway.
How he
You
coming
feel what I'm
anyway
saying?
when New Orleans needs something in return? How he coming
But
anyway?
Nigga,
hey, this
free
feels
agency
so
was the
good. I
next
ain't
year.
by myself.
I'm trying
Free
to
agency was the next year. You don't remember that?
You said what now?
He was gonna be a free agent the next year.
So they were still gonna have to pay him a lot of money. You wouldn't be able to keep some of those players, brother.
You wouldn't have gave up that many draft picks, bro. Like,
So who? So
we,
hold on.
hold up,
Who did
hold up.
they?
You
Who
know
did
what
they
we
give
did?
up?
You asking me because you don't know, or you trying to see if I know?
He got to be talking to you, E-Dub.
Yeah, I'm talking to
No.
whoever said something like, bro, we gave up Brandon Ingram. We gave up Julius Randle. We gave up Josh Hart, who
You
just
naming
held up a
cats that
ring.
ain't done shit. Randall just looked fucking trash with Minnesota. Ingram ain't did shit up there in the playoffs with Toronto. The only person you can legitimately name is Caruso. If you gonna come on this show, brother, you gotta come with some facts,
Caruso,
big dog. Caruso is the only one out the Lakers that's been let go that's done won the championship. Who else you got?
Josh Hart.
Josh
Goddamn, you didn't
Hart,
hear me?
Okay,
Josh
you
Hart.
can give me Hart. Who else you got? Role players. You name
Bro,
two role players that you can put
but you
on any
just
goddamn
said
team.
but hold up,
You name role players. You didn't
then
name
you
no
just
big
say
dogs. You
everybody got
name
a
role
job.
players.
Everybody got a job, right?
But you name role players. You didn't name nobody
I
that's
named
explosive.
nigga that had jobs. That's what we talking about, ain't it?
Hey,
But that's a group effort, right?
Okay, so what you talking about then?
But I'm
hey,
talking about what you talking about. You are saying that you had got to have the right pieces to win a championship.
Bro,
They didn't
bro.
have the right pieces to win a championship. That team was not built for no championship. They didn't even
So
have a damn point guard. Name
okay,
a solid point guard that the Lakers done had outside of Westbrook. That they
bro,
actually
name
gave a legit plans to play. That they actually wanted to play.
you just said we didn't have the pieces to win the championship, right?
They didn't.
Name me 5 niggas that played with them when they won that bubble ring.
Oh man, Dwight Howard was a superstar. Who else you want to name? Could we need to go down the list? Did you see the body of work that these guys did? You ain't had a
You
big
name
man
one
since the
nigga. You name one
y'all ain't
nigga.
had a big man
You
since
name one nigga.
Lakers ain't had a big man since Dwight
Rondo,
Howard
JaVale
caliber.
McGee.
Okay. I'm
Um,
still listening.
The players that you sit there and name, they were not caliber for that team. They are one-on-one, they isolation players. You gotta have a team. Did you just watch what the Spurs did? Did you just watch what New York did? They had a group of collective players that knew they role. Lakers didn't have no role players. You sitting up there trying to give a dude that was undrafted goddamn $200 million goddamn dollars that ain't made an all-star team. Come on, man.
man, where you go?
Man, we run them off. That's what we do. You can't come on this segment, man, with that.
Nah, he got to be still there, man.
It's all love with Duke. I'm ready to hear him.
I don't know where he went to. Maybe his phone went out.
Yeah, that what happened when that heat hit
Hey, Sandy, he get out the
you.
kitchen.
Man, look, it's hot in
Hey,
South
Keith, you
Arkansas.
froze up. Keith froze up, I guess. He'll jump back on.
Next victim. Chop, you can get in here too. Chop, you can get in here too.
I guess his phone mail went back. He might jump back in. I just, man, here's my thing. You saying they gave up all these players, man, and Keith, you there? His stuff still froze up. Here's my thing.
I just look at. I think a lot of people, man, they don't look at the body of work that he did for the Lakers, man. And I think with LeBron, the name so big, we feel like he got to win a championship every year with him. It's championship or bust with LeBron. That's what I feel like. And I think a lot of people be blinded by the body of work that he actually does do on these teams.
I don't know what's going on with Keith stuff, man.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that was very entertaining, man.
I don't know where he went to, man. I want him back, man. I want him
Well,
back.
that's the strong USA boy. Y'all boy was going in, man.
Hey man, them boys, they're a different breed, man. Look, hey, them boys different.
Look, I'm
Man,
about to get Duke back on here, man.
Hey, them boys different, man.
let me try
Them
to see
boys
if I.
different.
But man, here's my
Let
thing.
me find out you scared, fam.
Here's my
Who?
thing.
You talking about you gonna
man.
need some backup. Let me find out you scared.
Man,
Dre, I've been
here's my
smacking y'all
thing,
about
bro.
myself 2 years
I'm
now.
hearing all this. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't really remember as far as how things went down when they got AD. I don't know if AD only had 1 year left or 2 years. I don't know how many years he had left. But even if you do wait on AD, you putting yourself in a bind because now other teams finna bid for him.
Yeah.
What if somebody just so happened to say, you know what, man, we give you $20 more million than what they trying to give you? I'm just saying, you don't want to put yourself in that predicament.
Yeah.
So you would rather go on and make that trade if you can get what you can get. Yeah, you're going to give up draft picks because you're getting somebody like AD. New Orleans need something in return. It's the same. But see, here's my thing, though. Ain't nobody singing that same song when Giannis just got traded to Miami. Miami had to give up everybody.
Yep.
Ain't nobody singing that song about Giannis, though.
It only matters when it's Bron.
It's only LeBron. It's a problem when Bron do it.
Yep.
I don't understand that. Either you
They
don't
got
like it or not.
they got a problem with the free agency because that man is controlling his destiny at the end of his career. And you got a lot of people that don't like that. I mean, I get it.
Where you at, man? I don't know. That's my thing, man. I don't get that part of it. I don't get that part, man. I just don't. At the end of the day, bro, when you make trades for big players like that, you're gonna give up a lot.
Yeah, and I think a lot of these teams, that's why these trades like your Jaylen Browns, that's why your Kawhis don't go to San Antonio like they were rumored, because they don't want to give up major pieces. You got it. These teams want something in return for those guys, and they not willing to bust their teams up for it.
No.
I mean, we just seen Ja. They gave him away, so I mean that lets you know what they can actually, what these owners willing to take. They just gave him away for two. A okay player in Chris Murray, but Jermaine Grant been around for a long time, and y'all didn't get no draft picks, no nothing, no. All I heard was y'all got $1 million cash. That's
Man,
what y'all got.
when they don't like you, is get out of here. Who want it? What y'all got? Y'all got a bottle of hot sauce? Or you got in a backpack and a shoestring? Let me get that.
So I mean, you to get AD coming out of New Orleans, you had to give up your whole team. He was the best big man in the league at that time.
Facts.
Duke said his phone went out.
His phone died. Dang, we killed your phone, gang.
Man, I don't know. That's my take, man. I know the question was what was the grade that we would give Bron for his time in LA. My thing is, bro, I feel like even if Laker fans was if LeBron brought 2 championships to LA, I feel like Laker fans
would still begin to be.
We give them a C, we give them a D. That's how I feel.
Facts. I feel like that too.
They're not gonna show him love.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way, Bron. No matter what Bron would have done, he wasn't never gonna get love from really Kobe fans or Jordan fans. That's just how it goes.
Bro, don't do that. You can't say that.
But you know what, though, bro? You know what? I'm gonna go on and speak on this. Even when LeBron first, everybody knew. We all knew LeBron was going to LA.
Definitely.
We knew because we knew his money was going to increase on the court and off the court. So we knew he was going to Los Angeles.
When I heard Savannah come out and say she want to live in LA, I'm married. I know how that go. They going to LA.
I mean, so from that time, Laker fans or Kobe fans or whatever, they ain't want Bron.
So Let me ask you this, Fred. This
Go
for
ahead.
you too, Drake. Yeah, so y'all think that automatically, because I don't even disagree, but I'm asking y'all, so y'all think also, I'm going to say also, because that's what I think. Y'all think that, because this is what I say it like this. I just feel like it was too much Kobe, it's too much Kobe love to ever let LeBron in, right? So is that kind of what y'all saying too?
Yeah, for sure. Because
Yeah.
like
So,
Kobe and LeBron are rivals to some people, so they don't want the ops there. That's just how they looked at it.
so do you think LeBron and Jordan are rivals?
No,
No, but
I
people
don't.
made them rivals.
I mean, I guess people made it
I
that
don't
way.
think I don't think LeBron and Kobe are rivals. They was homies. They liked each other. The
Now,
fan
yeah,
bases do it.
I don't think they liked each other. I mean, I think they
really,
were cordial.
I think they
really.
was homies.
Uh, I don't really think Kobe made a lot of friends in the league.
After he retired, he became
I,
friendly.
I think Kobe gravitated to his tree. You know, people like Tatum and George and Kyrie. I think the people that come up under him, I think that's kind of where he did. To me, him and Bron was more of a rival, like an unspoken rival. Now,
I don't think that.
that's just what I picked up.
I think what happened was you came to a team to where Kobe wasn't even in the ground yet. He hadn't died, hadn't passed. He still had his legacy going on. And you came in trying to take the reins over from what he had done. And I think that's what a lot of people look at compared to
How did
Kobe.
he
They are
try to take the
comparing.
reins? I'm going to
Well,
LA to hoop. The fuck was he
what
supposed to
I think
do?
what I think what other people what they're saying is they're looking at that. They are looking at LeBron tried to come in and erase what Kobe did. I hear a lot of people say that. I hear a lot of people feel like he backdoored what Kobe did and he tried to take the image away from what Kobe did. And a lot of
How do
people
you
are
get to that?
comparing
How do you get to that narrative though?
because you came over to the Lakers. You came over
Oh,
there behind. You came over there behind Kobe. You were the
he went to
face of the
Miami.
league.
Did he
You
try? Did he try to take all the shit that Miami players have did?
listen. D Wade was
Yeah, you
already
had a
over there,
lot of
and
people
already
saying
you got.
you had a
You
lot
know
of people
why he
still
couldn't.
thinking it was Wade.
You know
You still
why he
had a lot of
couldn't?
people
Because
thinking it
Wade
was
won a
Wade,
ring
though.
already. Wade had already established
Kobe
himself as
had
the king
already
of
won
Miami.
5. What are you saying?
Okay, then. So if these people are already established themselves as ring getters and as franchise players within this organization, LeBron got a lot of heavy shoes to fill coming over there behind a player like Kobe, saying you finna take over the Lakers. That is a lot of pressure, and a lot of people looked at it
Who
like
said he
you
finna
didn't.
take over the Lakers though?
It ain't about. Listen, if you sit there and look at what he did, you compare him to Kobe. That's what people are comparing.
What
That's
did
why
he
don't
do?
nobody. That's why he didn't win like Kobe did. Kobe won 2 championships after Shaq left. That's
What they
big for
got to
the
do with
Lakers.
LeBron before he got
But
there?
If you
because
say
at the
what did
end of the
Kobe
day,
do,
when you backdoor Kobe Bryant and you come in and try to fill these shoes like that, if you don't win and produce on the level that he did, they gonna
see,
shit on you. I feel
see,
So
like a
see,
lot
nobody
of
should go
people.
to the Lakers then.
I
Everybody
feel
needs to
like
stop
listen,
going to. If it was a great
if you
player there, don't go there.
but
if you
Drake,
if you
Drake,
want to
if you
win,
listen to what Dub said, what Dub was saying was it was so close. Like Kobe just left the league
he just left, yeah.
and it was
And then
still
you got
fresh.
LeBron coming over and you done established yourself in the league. A lot of people will be like, why would you even want to go to the Lakers? A
Why?
lot of
Why
people are
not want to
asking
go to the
those
Lakers? It's
questions.
the Lakers.
I get that. So you got to understand what comes with being on the Lakers. It's
Who
it's
said
it's
he
a
didn't
pro.
understand that he won a championship there?
In other people's eyes, he didn't do what the other greats did. He brought a bubble championship. He never, in a lot of people's eyes, they don't look at that as a real championship like Kobe and Shaq and the rest of the greats did.
I'm glad he said it, so I ain't got to. So y'all can't say I said it.
So he had a. I'm not saying LeBron trash. What I'm saying is the Lakers never
Oh, you
welcomed LeBron
saying
like he was supposed to
LeBron
be
trash?
welcomed.
He
That's
didn't
I
all
say
I'm
all
heard
that
it.
saying.
now.
All I'm saying is they didn't welcome him with the same respect that I felt like they should have, looking at what he already done accomplished. That's
But
all I'm
but
saying.
Dub, just think about it like this. Not trying to insert him in it, but it's the same thing they do with KD when he went to Golden State. Cause it's this Steph land.
Hey,
You know,
for
it's
y'all,
just hard.
how y'all feel about Tyrone comment?
I'm actually
Yeah.
reading it.
What
Tyrone
he
got a
say?
legit point, like he
Read it
do.
out,
I
cause I
like what
can't
he
see it.
said. Yeah,
Oh, not
I like
I
what he
see
said.
it.
It's
This
the same shit we said, pretty much.
I mean, I can't disagree with what he's saying, man. I mean, that's
but
fact.
but I know but we all said I mean it's obvious though that the Laker fans didn't like LeBron. I mean,
For sure.
not deep down. They were using for a
Yeah,
title. They would use him for a title for sure. But
Because
they ain't
everybody
never,
hated that man before he got
me-
over there.
Let,
they
let
ain't
me,
never they didn't fall in love with him. They were cool with him, you know.
hey,
But
I'm gonna say this, man. Let me have the flow for a second. If I'm a Lakers fan, matter of fact, I use myself as a Steelers fan because I'm a diehard Steelers fan. I'm a diehard Boston Red Sox fan when it comes to baseball. Them two teams, diehard. If I can get, I'm gonna use Aaron Judge for an example. He one of the top dogs in the MLB, whatever. Even if I go to the football side of things, if I can get Tom Brady in Pittsburgh, no, hold on. I'm using this for an example. If I can get a Tom Brady that says, you know what, man, I'm a free agent, man. I think I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh and play with Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell with the Killer Bees. As a true fan, and keep in mind, I ain't like Tom Brady. But you think I'm gonna turn Tom Brady away to come to Pittsburgh?
well,
Hold on. If I'm Kobe Bryant, if I use Kobe for an example, you think I'm gonna turn Kobe away from coming to Cleveland to play with LeBron? And all of a sudden now, I don't like the Cavs no more, bro. At the end of the day, and I guarantee you, if you a true fan, bro, you a true fan, and you gonna rock with whoever your squad got. You ain't all of a sudden. The true fans, they don't watch basketball no more. Oh, we ain't cheering for the Lakers no more.
But Fred, that's
I'm with you on that Brady
Fred,
stuff, though, bro. I hated Brady. Brady in Pittsburgh.
But you got to think,
come
though,
on,
that's
Brady,
what you
please.
describing as trolls, right? If you're a Lakers fan, you can still love the Lakers and don't really care for LeBron while you're there. And cheer for him while you're there because you forced to, but still never really embrace him. I'm saying that's a strong possibility.
And
I think that's what's going on with a lot of people.
Lakers fan that said they not Laker fans.
I would rather
Yeah, but you got to know the difference between trolling, though, right? To me, that's a troll.
Nah,
That's a troll.
these people serious. They really think that.
They really not serious. Because if they really true fans, they can't be serious, right? I mean, if you're a diehard Laker fan since day one, you can't be serious.
Nah,
you take. I wish I could give an example. If LeBron came to my team, forget even coming to my team. Like you take fences. Y'all know I love Kyrie. If LeBron got traded to Dallas, it would make me sick to my stomach. If LeBron went to Houston and played with Durant, it'll make me sick to my stomach because now I can't properly cheer for him or and I can't properly cheer against him. Like I'm gonna be like, man, I hope Houston win, but if Houston win, that means LeBron win. That means I gotta hear y'all mouth, and it's gonna be a constant conflict. Now I'm still gonna cheer for my team, but just something in the back of me, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna still sit right with me. Because I gotta cheer for you now because I'm cheering for my team, but I really don't want to.
Maybe,
and I'm trying to figure. And you take like Tampa Bay when Brady went to Tampa Bay. I wasn't cheering for Tampa Bay. I was cheering for Brady. I didn't care if Tampa Bay ever won a Super Bowl, but I wanted Brady to get one more. So the conflict.
Maybe it's just me though, bro. Because I'm not. If my squad is my squad, that's my team, bro.
I mean, it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be that way. I'm a diehard Spurs fan, and you can't nobody tell me nothing different about the Spurs.
You can like your team and still not like some of the players on there. I've heard. Now you said you're a Laker fan. I done heard you put down DeAndre Jordan. I done sit up here and heard y'all on these shows talk about how everybody on the Lakers trash. They ain't getting nobody. So you obviously hold on. Let me finish my point. You obviously cheering against players that's on the Lakers if you saying they all trash.
Hold on.
That means you like the Lakers and you like LeBron, but this player trash, that player trash, and that player trash. You only saying you can't do it with a high level superstar. But that ain't fair. You can say Kuzma trash while he on the Lakers, but still like the Lakers, right?
I get what you're saying, but Keith, it don't matter if you play for the Steelers. If you're not producing, you're not helping the team be successful, then you're trash. I don't care who you is. That don't mean.
But some of these players don't be trash. Some of these players
this how people like me on the outside look at it. I'm talking about this an honest assessment.
Okay.
I look at a Lakers fan that say, man, Kuzma trash. And I'm saying to myself, well, he really not trash. He really a decent player. Y'all just didn't win, and y'all need a scapegoat, and he the easiest scapegoat. He may not be a superstar, all-star, but he getting you 18 points a night, 20 points a night. He done had good games. He done hit big shots. Y'all just need a scapegoat. I'm just saying that's how I look at it. And that's always been my problem with LeBron James fans through his whole career. It's always a scapegoat. Whenever he wins, whenever a team he wins, he gets 100% of the credit. Whenever he loses, he gets none of the downside. So I look at something like that and say, bro. I just don't think it's a fair way to judge it.
That's okay, so bro.
Let me ask you this then, FJ.
Hold up. That giving credit, bro, that's with anybody. Jalen Brunson got all the credit in New York. You know, that's with anybody, bro. When you the number one player on that team, that's who's gonna get. I don't know why it's that way, but that's how it is. The number one player gonna always get all the love and all the credit. That's how it is.
But I'm gonna disagree, because it's one thing to get all the credit, but you shouldn't point out the blame to everybody else. And I can tell you this just me, and this from old school. I'm a little older than y'all. Through the 80s and 90s, when I watched Michael Jordan play basketball, them years when they was losing before he ever won a championship, I never blamed the team.
Okay.
I always thought Mike was good enough to do it.
Yeah.
He didn't, but as I was looking at him, I always thought Michael Jordan will figure out how to pull it off. I didn't say, oh man, only reason he losing because he ain't got a team, because we weren't trained to think like that. You play with who was on your team. When I come up playing basketball in the streets, you play with who was on your team. You didn't run and try to stack your team to make sure you win. Whoever had outs and whoever picked whoever, that's your team. You win or lose with them. Period. And I'm just saying, now to me, it's all this cherry picking. And it ain't just with LeBron.
Let me ask you one question. Whenever you had the opportunity to pick your squad, then you try to put the best players on your squad?
Not all the time. I swear, on my kids, I didn't. Bro, on my kids. Bro, you talking about you. Y'all from a different generation. Maybe y'all wanted to ease the way out. We used to literally pick whoever wanted to play. Now, you ain't trying to go find the four worst players. I ain't saying that, but I ain't got to go get the best players like, oh, man, he just came in the gym. I'm finna try to stack my team to make sure I win. Because to me, that don't really prove what type of baller you is if you got to have all the best players. I want to go against the best players. I'm from the era where when we used to play at the boys club, when people are doing the summer, come in the boys club, hey, it was a dude here yesterday. He's from this town. He could ball. I'm like, what that nigga at today? Then where you at today? Because you're not finna come to my town, and I don't want to play with you. I want to know where you at, and I want to go against you. That's the mentality I had that we was coming up. We didn't want to play with the best players. We wanted to beat the best players. So it's maybe just a different mentality, and I get that. This the age of AAU, and everybody friendly and cool, and everybody used to playing with everybody. I get all that. I'm just saying that was not the mentality when I came up, and maybe it's the wrong mentality. Maybe I was a fool. But I'm just saying, when I come up, we wanted to, whoever was supposed to be the best player, we used to travel to Smackover to see, because we heard Petey Boone was good and Adrian them. So I don't want to go down here and play with y'all and team up. I'm trying to let y'all know you can't fuck with the pound. I don't want to play with y'all.
I get that. So
I want you to go find Mike Ford, because I heard Mike Ford was good. I want to go play against Mike Ford. So I'm just telling you how I was, bro. I didn't come up like that. We wanted to be whoever supposed to be the best player. Don't look at me now while I'm 300 pounds, bro. I used to be 200 pounds, nigga, and I can shoot that rock better than a lot of niggas. I'm just saying, back then.
I ain't knocking you on that.
No, I'm just telling you, back then, that was the mentality. So if I heard somebody was good, I want to pick against them. I want to play against them, because for me to measure myself as a player I thought I was, I had to beat them. I couldn't prove nothing by teaming up with them, beating on a bunch of wimps. I want to play the best player. That way the game is good.
So let
me ask y'all this, and I want to add, even in the comment.
Hold it, E-Dub. Let me read this comment. Martin said, as a Laker fan, we appreciate loyalty. If LeBron went ahead and retired with us, it wouldn't be an issue. But since he left, after we gave him everything he wanted is F him. So let me try to respond to this. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I don't think LeBron left the Lakers. This is what I think. I feel like LeBron and the Lakers agreed on parting ways. I feel like the Lakers was ready to go younger, but they didn't want to necessarily say, LeBron, this is what we're gonna do, and we can only give you $10 million because we want to get younger. We looking ahead to the future, to the we looking ahead. We don't want to look at right now. So I feel like the Lakers and LeBron, I feel like they both agreed on moving forward. That's what I feel. I don't, like I said, Martin, I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I do feel like the Lakers and LeBron made a decision together to part ways. That's what
I do think it was amicable for sure.
How you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, good, man. Just my.
I agree with that one.
Because as far as the NBA wise, and I ain't talking about people, I ain't talking about us. As far as the NBA, the Lakers don't want to be looked at as being like, oh, they didn't bring LeBron back. Like they don't want that. They don't want that on them. You see what I'm saying?
Work Monday. No,
You got to mute Keith. Mute Keith for a second.
Oh, you been going?
Yeah, the Lakers didn't. I don't think they wanted that. I think a part of them wanted him back, but I think they are ready to move forward. That's what I think, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because I mean, he heard the rumors just like everybody else. He seen the direction of the team. He was firsthand there, and he seen they was ready to move in a different direction. And I feel like, out of respect, he went to them, and they came and, like you said, made a, hey, it's time for me to leave. It's time for y'all to grow. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna finish my career off, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't, because I really feel like they wouldn't disrespect him like that, because they actually said they wanted him back.
Bro,
But the
question, they didn't truly want him back. Not like truly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they truly wanted him back.
No,
I think they wanted him back at probably at a very, very, very discounted rate. But I do also feel like they kind of mutually went separate ways.
So let me ask y'all this:
Hold on one second.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I will say, I think it was semi-mutual, but a player of and this kind of what I be talking about when I say it's kind of about around his time to go, because LeBron should never in his life ever not be a priority. But if you stay long enough in the league, you're going to have to not be a priority one day. And I'm just saying, I think the Lakers just had to start using their head and not their heart and say, LeBron, you good. We know you can still put up numbers, but we can't keep leveraging the future for you. If we give you what you probably think you still worth, we will not win. And if we give you what we think is fair based on the whole situation, you're going to feel slighted. And I think they made a decision to say, well, we rather you feel slighted than us risk this franchise for another couple of years, because right now we got to turn to Luka. And I feel like LeBron took that personal. Like, I don't care. I'm still better than Luka and Reeves in his mind. I ain't saying he is or not. That's subjective. But to LeBron, I guarantee you LeBron in his mind think I'm better than Luka. I bet you he think he better than Luka.
I don't disagree. Like I said, I just think it's mutual, man, and it is what it is. I mean, it was time anyway. LeBron at the end, man, and it just is what it is. The Lakers ready to go forward, and honestly, like I told y'all a couple weeks ago, I grew to like the Lakers, like, cause see, I don't just do this. Oh, just cause it's a player this and player that. I love play. That's how go in the NBA. I can honestly say, I've always been a player guy. Like, I didn't have no super duper squad that I rock with. I love Michael Jordan. I rock with the Bulls. Every single time they was on TV, I was watching. Even when Jordan went to Washington, I was rocking with Jordan because that's who I liked.
What happened to you?
When it was no more, okay, when Jordan retired, I started, for whatever reason, I was like, dang, I like the Houston Rockets. I started liking Olajuwon. Like, I started liking him.
Mm-hmm.
I see Olajuwon and Drexler together. I'm like, dang, I kind of like these boys.
Right.
Then Jordan came back. I'm back with my boy Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So times just done passed. I know how to move on. I still like Jordan today. And if you got Jordan as your number one, I don't have no beef with that. I don't have no beef at all with that. I don't have no beef with people having Kobe as the number one. Your opinion is your opinion, and you got something to stand on. The resume says he can be number one. I don't have no beef with that.
I agree.
But I also feel that my boy Bron resume has a chance to be number one as well. That's just me.
Yeah,
But
see, that's the thing about it, though, man. I think what you said is spot on 100%. Well, we all have to really understand when we talking about sports and who we like, you got to split hairs when you having a debate, right?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
definitely.
for instance, what I mean by that is, all I hear is, man, y'all be hating on LeBron. Y'all be hating. Like, no, I clearly know LeBron is a great player. That's obvious. Like, you cannot deny that. But if I'm telling you, but I think this player is better, I now have to tell you why. And when I tell you why, that may seem like I'm hating no different than if you say why you think it's the other way. I got to tell you, well, yeah, of course, LeBron going 10 times is amazing. But I would rather go 6-0 than 4-10. I'm not hating because I know winning 4 titles, winning 1 title is an accomplishment. Much less to go 10 times. But I gotta say this because I gotta show you the separation on why I think this one is better. Of course, I know he got the most points in NBA history, but he should because he done played the most. But I'd rather have somebody that won 10 scoring titles. I gotta say that, or else I can't even make my point. But deep LeBron. Not all. Most LeBron fans take that as hating, and it's not hating. It's just I got to draw the contrast. Now we want to have a conversation, and you just asked me, is LeBron a great player? I can name out 20 accomplishments that's amazing that belong to LeBron. I can do that. But if we debating, how else I'm gonna make my point unless I show a contrast, right? I mean, you got to do that. So that's always been my problem with LeBron fans. Why? And then it's fun too, right? That's what keep it interesting. That's why we'll spend an hour and a half on the evening. We could be sitting back chilling because it's just fun to talk about sports. If we all talked about the same players the same way and everybody agreed on everything, it wouldn't be fun.
That's
right.
True.
I mean, you're right. You got a point. So let me ask y'all this then. And I see Tyrone and I see Martin and them comment. I want them to put their comments in there. Being fans of the Lakers, and I'm just speaking on Lakers fans right now, did LeBron fit the standard of being a Laker the 8-9 seasons he was there?
I think so.
You asking them boys, or you asking?
I'm asking you also. Did he fit that standard of being a Laker? Being a Lakers fan, saying when you joined the Lakers, when you became looking at the Lakers' history, did he fit the standards in the 9 seasons that he was there as a Laker? Did he represent the Lakers like you wanted him to?
He got him a championship. He got 8 first team. I mean, probably about 6 or 7 first team, all NBAs, all stars. Kept him in the limelight. Yeah, of course he did.
I mean, if you talking about fitting the standard, then I mean, all them other boys won rings. Magic won a ring. Kobe won a ring. Shaq. I mean, he came in and won a ring. So I would say yeah.
Now, what the other question is, where does he rank amongst Laker lore? Now, what I would probably have him like 4th or 5th as a Laker, probably 4th, probably a clear 4, because as a Laker, he's not going to rank above Magic, Kareem, or Kobe in whatever order.
They automatically top 3.
Yeah, that's the automatic top 3.
So that's really the question. LeBron can go to anybody. You can put 10 years ago, you could have put LeBron on any team in the league, and he would have made them instant contenders. Instant.
So let me read this.
So he gonna always live up to the standard because he's a Mount Rushmore type player. If you're a Mount Rushmore type player with the consistency he done showed, it's automatic. The Lakers was blessed to get LeBron. He could have went anywhere and did what he did. He could have went anywhere and made a team trade and go get AD. It didn't matter. He blessed the Lakers, and it just made sense for that partnership to happen. But that's still separate from saying, okay, he's he's not the greatest Laker. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the greatest Laker tenure.
Yeah.
I can say that and not be hating on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't talking about in a vacuum. Is he better all time than Kareem or Magic? We ain't. That ain't even the point. I'm just
Let me
saying.
ask this question real quick.
Yeah.
Martin said we missed some major moves waiting on Bron to make an announcement. I don't think it was as mutual as we think. I think it was, especially after we signed his son for $2.3 million. So with them missing out on moves, waiting on Bron announcement, that's not true, brother. The Lakers couldn't make no moves, no way. It wasn't no moves the Lakers could make.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. They could. They had to wait for his contract to expire today. They couldn't do nothing.
Wasn't nothing you could have done at all right now. Only thing you could do as any team before today at 5:00 was either trade your players or you could sign your own players.
Now the only thing what they could have did, if they didn't want LeBron, they could have came out early and said that.
Yeah, they could. But it still does nothing though.
Yeah. I'm just saying, but what it does, that could allow. If I think if they'd have told LeBron 2 weeks ago, Bron, we're not giving you no max. It's not even on the table. Right. If you want to be here, it's 20-25 million. Take it or leave it. If you don't take that, we're gonna move on. Now I think at that point, Bron's whole mindset would have been different because now he know I got a couple weeks to play with this now. I think they tried to hedge it and say, well, we really don't want you back. Not that we don't want you. We want you at, like you said, we want you at a major discount, but we can't say that. If we say that, it's gonna be World War III. So you gotta tell him we want you, but the reason why they really didn't want you is because they didn't offer you that max that they could have offered you. Right? That's how you really know. It's like a girl. You know if a girl really like you or not. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah. If they really wanted him, Austin Reeves would have been the one getting what's left over. True. And they would have signed LeBron first. They let LeBron know, like, you cute. The time was good and I had fun with you. But you can leave if you want to. Yeah. Because we know what you really want. We're not giving that to you. So therefore, this is the kindest way to let you down. We're going to offer you something we know you're not going to take. Look, girl, I know you like me, but I ain't going to stop seeing other girls. Right? So if you want to stay with me, it's cool. We can still do what we do, but you ain't number one. And I think that's kind of what happened.
I mean, I don't disagree. I guess we'll never really know the real story.
Really, at this point, man, everything is just gravy at this point for LeBron, man.
Oh, but you know what? I don't even know. It's crazy, man, because see now, and I want to speak to real Laker fans again. Now, you got the most cap space out of everybody in the league. And y'all been so ready to make moves and so ready to do this, ready to get Bron gone. Cool. I don't hate you for it. Let me go see you make some moves now, though.
Why you think they want to go? Jalen Duren? Man, just imagine. He's a free agent right now. He's probably the best free agent besides LeBron.
He's a restricted free agent. So
they signed the trade on.
They can make an offer sheet, though. But my point is, you can make an offer and then force Detroit to match it.
I mean, yeah, you can, but
and Detroit, yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying you got the cap space. He the best. He the best in there. Why not go for that?
But like I try to tell people, man, and I know it's time to move on from Bron, but be careful what you wish for, fam. Because see, now Rob Pelinka really got to work. Yep. He really got to put in some work now.
But see, he got dropped a gift with Luka, though, right? Just imagine if that Luka trade don't go down. He ain't in this position. Luka gave Lakers the leverage. Because if Luka didn't go to the Lakers, they have no leverage. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But
how long do y'all think it takes the Lakers to get another championship?
Oh, man. You know what, bro? It's so hard for me to tell now because everybody good.
Facts. And getting better every year.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody getting better every year. So that's the hard part for me. I don't know.
I think for a team like them, they got to stick to what they've been doing, and they got to keep trading and bringing players in because they done gave up so many draft picks. And the Lakers are one of those type of organizations now where we ain't never known them to just honestly just breed play outside of Kobe. We
They
ain't
don't
never
build
just seen
players,
them
they
develop. They
bomb.
don't develop players like that to come in
Hey, the
as
same
Well,
soon as they as
energy,
rookies.
the
well,
same energy that they had for LeBron, I want them to have that same energy for Luka, because Luka
Yeah.
is gonna demand certain players.
Yep.
I just want the same energy. That's
Luka
all I'm saying.
already demanded players. Luka said, "Go get me a A1 center."
but it's not. It's like you were saying earlier. Superstar Luka is a superstar, but he's not what Bron is. Bron wasn't demanding players till he started winning titles. But no, what I'm
Ooh.
saying is Bron got
Tyrone
way.
speaking.
This,
Tyrone
no,
speaking
no.
strong, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
No.
Bron
I ain't
got
talking
way.
about you. I ain't
Oh, okay.
talking
I
about
thought
you.
you were
Go
talking about
ahead.
me. Yeah, I was just saying Bron got way more power and pull than Luka because he's a proven winner. He's
True.
a proven winner. So Luka might can't demand what LeBron can. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? That's all I'm
Tyrone
saying.
speaking strong, man.
I think it's gonna honestly come down to the point of who want to come play with Luka. Who actually want to go over there and see if they can win
Well,
a championship with him.
I don't think a lot of superstars want to play with Luka because
I
why?
tell
He
you
gonna
what.
hold the ball, he gonna cry, he gonna flop. I don't
Yeah,
think people gonna go over there.
and they looking at that. They looking
what
at his
Tyrone?
liability on
I
defense.
tell you what.
Tyrone said the boy gonna win a title in
Look,
5 years.
looking at
He
this
must be.
Man,
comment
pass
right
that
here.
shit, gang. Tyrone, pull up
Yeah.
on me.
No, you tripping, baby.
Hold
You must
on.
be
Pull up on me,
he
Tyrone.
talking about
Match
the
that
G
shit.
League. He talking about the Lakers G
Looking
League,
at
bro.
this comment right here, you telling me that Austin Reeves, they can't defend. You telling me Luka that stay hurt and he can't defend. You telling me they finna win the championship in the next 5 years?
Nah.
Hey, but Fred, that's the problem. That's your team now, so you gotta go with it.
Hey, no. I'm like I said, bro. I grew to like the Lakers.
You told me they was your team.
I wanna see them be successful, but I'm being real right here.
Are they your team though?
I'm rocking. I'm a rock. I tell you what.
Are they your team? That's a yes or no question.
I don't know yet. Yeah, they might. I tell you what.
You pushed him off the ledge.
Hey, listen at this, Keith. They my team when Bron retired.
Man, I did the Bulls like that, man. When Jordan was gone, I was gone. I ain't feel no way about it either.
Man,
I ain't feel
I'm
no
still
way
a Sixers
about it.
fan. I still root for other teams, though. You know how they go.
Man, he said the commissioner will make sure the Lakers get back in the NBA Finals.
That commissioner gone. That commissioner gone.
Yeah, they are. Adam said all about this young blood, man. He like what these young cats doing. I don't know. I feel like they gonna have to do what they always done. They the Yankees of the NBA. They gonna have to trade, will and deal, and hope the players actually want to come over there and play with the Lakers.
But I'm gonna tell you what you got to follow closely. I don't know if y'all noticed this. I know y'all follow hard, so y'all probably have. But that boy Joker, he definitely didn't sign that extension.
He didn't sign?
He
No.
didn't.
He going to LA. Y'all get ready for it. He'll
That's
be in
what
LA
I'm
for
saying.
sure.
He showed and signed it.
Now, if they get Joker within the next 5 years, they should win a ring.
And I wouldn't be surprised he want to go. Now that's one player that what go play with Luka. That's one solid
Yeah,
player.
they already done said they gonna play together. They
Yeah.
already said they're teaming up at some
Hey,
point.
them two white boys together.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man.
I can't even say they white. You feel me? You can't give them that type of credit.
Yeah.
Man, them boys is cold, man. I mean, together.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, Luka he'll have to let Joker control the game.
I agree. Run the offense through him.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting though.
But the thing is, though, the interesting with them is all the big dogs we see, they are signing extensions and getting traded. So it's a hard market for the Lakers right now because the players that you actually would want to go after, they finna sign extension with these new teams they just traded to.
Hey, y'all keep going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just think the Lakers, man, they probably not, unless Joker come there, I don't see them winning in the next 10 years.
Ooh. 10?
I mean, okay, think about this. Luka gonna be running the show the next 5 years. I just don't think Luka play championship basketball. And when he finally leave, they gonna have to start over. So now you're looking at a 3 to 5 year rebuild.
I don't know. I really think honestly, and I know this sounds crazy and far fetched, but man, if I was them, I would be on the phone right now trying to get a Jaylen Brown because I don't know how long Luka go hold up. Like you don't know how long Luka's gonna hold up. Like I get it.
Yeah, I think Dre was right on point though. Who really want to play with Luka?
That's the thing. That's
Not
the thing.
superstars. You're gonna get us some complimentary pieces, but like one of them boys not going over there.
Luca
Yeah.
need if Luca need Jalen Duren. I go get him from free agency, and
Yeah, that's what
then
we
get
need.
and he need about 3 shooters, like sharpshooters. Like go get Clay, or just get people that gonna sit in the corner and wait for the ball. That's Luca only chance.
Hey, I agree with Tyrone. He said we about to be the White Avengers.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's definitely
Oh, yeah.
coming.
But you know what? That Dallas, they still ain't got over Luca. They still butthurt. They dream is for Luca to be back over there in 2028
Listen,
playing with Cooper
they gonna
Flag.
be like that until Cooper Flag take them to the NBA Finals.
They ain't gonna never get over Luca.
Like
Nah,
that's the only
Nah, that
way
ain't
they
gonna
even
never happen.
breathe off of that. Is yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, Nico Collins, what is that last name? Nick Collins.
I don't forgot his last name.
I think.
I thought
I don't think his. I think
Nah.
Nico
No.
Collins is a football player. I think
Yeah,
Nico,
yeah.
he a
Well,
other. So I don't think that's his
yeah.
last name.
Well, Nico, he started to not look so crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
You think so?
I ain't seen neither one of them do nothing different. Hell, AD was hurt most of the season. Luka was hurt at the end of the season.
Okay. You talking about in that aspect? Okay, I see. What
Yeah,
you're
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Luka, everybody talk about how hurt AD be. Luka is always hurt too. So I'm just saying, I don't see.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, they needed a 41-year-old to help them win the first round playoff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't think he crazy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know my position anyway was like, God damn, I'm looking at this Lakers. LeBron 41, Horford 40, Curry 38, Butler 36, Green 36. Man, who they gonna beat?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you went into that. Let's
They
end
gonna
with
be
that.
fighting Father Time. That's about it.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
real bad. Real
let's
bad.
go that route. Let's end it with that, man. So we say, let's just say LeBron end up in Golden State, and this is what we're gonna say without AD. We're gonna say that trade ain't happening. What do y'all think about this squad?
Oh, they trash.
They remind me of my couple of my Steelers team, just old. Like they gonna
Yeah.
need some youth. I honestly don't trust all of them, bro. Like age, Father Time is not on their side, bro. So it's really looking spooky. The names sound good. It would have been phenomenal 5 years ago. But this everybody on their last leg. I honestly don't expect them to do too much.
Man,
So
they
They
the
gonna kind of be like
Expendables.
Minnesota, must see TV. That's it.
Bro, they the Expendables, bro. The
So
Lakers
The
get you.
Expendables, perfect.
Yeah.
So basically, this squad will be the squad that the Lakers had. That Karl Malone, Gary Payton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be that
Yeah,
squad.
that's what I said. That
Yeah.
04 Lakers.
Yeah. Because you can name at least 5 teams right now coming out the West that's better than them right now.
Bro. And you ain't
So
even got
I
to talk
mean,
about you ain't even got to talk about the top tier teams. You can go with the lowest.
yeah, like it's gonna be hard for them even with that squad. You got a aging Draymond. You got Steph Curry that's still having ankle issues. You got LeBron that ain't never really been hurt, but you don't know what he go give you. Jimmy Butler coming off a torn ACL. I mean, it just don't look good on paper.
See, this was the year that they should have tried to get rid of LeBron. Not cause of nothing LeBron did. Had nothing to do with LeBron. This the year where they should have forced LeBron out. Let LeBron know we don't want you no more. Just tell us where you want to go. Cause they needed this year to get ready for next year.
Yeah.
Cause they finna lose another year with Luka. I'm telling you, they finna lose another year. And Luka, I think he gonna be so depressed when he look at that roster, he gonna start back eating them hamburgers again. And I think he gonna come in out of shape. And I think it's gonna cost him another year.
I think they finna go get.
He
I
gonna
think
be
they
in the
really
hood
finna
eating
go
them
get your
hood
boy,
burgers in
man.
LA.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they finna go get Kyrie, man.
I hope not. Well, I ain't gonna say that. LeBron gone now, so I'm cool with it. I can cheer for him.
Like he like that Dallas Mavericks team he had down there. It wouldn't surprise me if they go shoot a pitch at Kyrie, man, to get him.
I can see him getting Gafford before I see him getting Kyrie. They not this what's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I can see Dan going there.
Dallas is not gonna send Kyrie and Luka to LA. They not gonna do that. It's
Nah,
not
you
gonna
can't.
happen.
I feel like he gonna get bought out. I do. I really feel like he gonna get bought
Nah,
out. I
he
do.
got
How
too
much
much
money they
value to
owe
get
him? You
bought
talking about
out.
a buy? How much money they owe him?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know his contract, but
No,
I don't know.
he making like 37 a year. He's not getting bought out. He got too much
Yeah,
value. Why would you buy him
Okay.
out when his 10 teams want to trade for him?
yeah, you can at least trade for him. Yeah, you buy out players that you can't trade.
But see,
Yeah,
the thing is though,
Bradley
and I
Beal
get
get bought out.
that, but the only thing about that is the reason why I say a buyout is because are you gonna get what you want for him? Coming off a torn ACL like that. I mean, we know that's Kyrie, but a
Yeah,
lot of teams are scared to make that gamble with
bro,
players.
they had to shut the trade talk down because they was getting so much interest.
Who was that?
Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
Kyrie still got value. Kyrie will get you 2 first rounds right now.
How old is Kyrie?
33.
Hmm.
He got 2 years solid. Have you not been
Yeah.
watching him? Look, I don't want to get
Oh
into
yeah,
no
I'm a
Kyrie
Kyrie.
thing.
I'm a Kyrie fan. I'm just
Yeah.
looking at what teams. I'm just looking at the cap. I'm just looking at different things like that, and I'm just saying what do the Lakers have the pieces, or do a lot of these teams have the pieces to get him? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you do. What you would do, you would give us some salary dumps and some picks. Just take Atlanta Hawks. Just imagine Kyrie on Atlanta, and they got a ton of picks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just imagine Kyrie if Ball didn't go to Minnesota. Just imagine him over there with Edwards. Just imagine him over there with Detroit. Just imagine him over there with Houston. Bro, it's teams that's right there on the verge that if you got another playmaking scorer like Kyrie, bro, I mean, you automatic. But no, I think you totally wrong if you think Kyrie ain't the type of player that get bought out. I mean, you don't buy
I
out.
give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, you don't
I
buy
give you
them.
that.
Now maybe in 3-4 years you buy him out. If you know, but not right now. He got way too much value. They got to at least see how he look coming off this ACL.
Uh,
Will Luka and AR stay healthy? I mean, what do history tell you?
I swear.
I don't know. I don't know. Long as I keep seeing that bloody knee every year from Luke, it don't look too promising from him. Every time you turn around, look like he going to get knee injections. That knee always bloody, and I already know what that means. So
Yep.
it ain't too promising for him.
Man,
I can see.
like I said, man, I'm gonna rock it out with him, man. I like I said, I grew to like the Lakers, man. I ain't gonna just dip on them because Bron gone, man. Bron finna retire. I'm gonna rock it out with the Lakers, man. But
Man, ooh, you gonna eat? I give you 2 years. I give you this year. You're gonna be so frustrated looking at them Lakers.
But you know what, man? Even me being frustrated, bro. If I like a squad, I like a squad. I don't.
You're not gonna like that squad.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but I don't believe in Rob Pelinka.
And you don't have history with them. Like you said, you can look at Pittsburgh because you've been liking Pittsburgh for 25, 30 years. You just start liking the Lakers, and they just really probably won you over in the last 3 or 4 years.
That's
You
true.
don't have no real loyalty to the Lakers, man. So don't hold yourself to that. I'm telling you, bro. We keep receipts over here, and I'm sure one day it'll come up.
I want y'all to put that in. I'm gonna get a receipt book, man. That's what I'm gonna start getting. I'm gonna get a receipt book.
You a gambling man. You bet that he gonna still be a Lakers fan in 2 years.
I don't know. They go push him this season. They go test him this year.
We gonna make a pot. We gonna make a pot on how long Fred gonna be a Laker fan.
I'm gonna be honest now. I don't care where Bron go. I would love to see him get one last ring before he get up out of here. But do I think it's gonna happen? I don't think it's gonna happen. So
Bro,
I'm gonna be pulling for Bron regardless of where he go.
Look, you might as well abandon them Lakers while you can, bro. Go on, do it early, get it over with. That way, when the season starts, you can already pick your new team. But I'm gonna tell you something to really look for, man. Something I was just really thinking about right now. Bron ain't signed, but we also know Draymond ain't signed, and I think Draymond. Obviously, we know he forgone that last year to make room for Bron. I think if we see Draymond sign before Bron, I think that means Bron ain't coming. So I'm really kind of watching Draymond right now.
Why you say that?
Because, well, just think about it. If Draymond turned down his $27 million, right? Now, logically, if just say Bron's not in this, you're gonna say, okay, Draymond reading the room. He's 35 years old. He's saying, I'm gonna go 30. Instead of taking 27, I'm gonna go for the long term. So I'm gonna say, give me 3 years for 60. That way I don't get to 27, but at least I get another 33 guaranteed. When probably after this 27, he probably won't get offered but a 15 to 20 anyway. So I'm saying I think he's holding off to see if they can work it out with LeBron, to see what it's gonna take to get LeBron. And I think once he sees LeBron move, I think you'll see. To me, they attached in free agency right now. That's all I'm saying. I think they're attached. I think once you see one of them sign, you're gonna see the other one sign. That's just what I think.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think the only way I can see him win the championship, man, is he went to just a dominant squad right now and took a vet minimum. We know that ain't happening.
Yeah, and then it is another title, but is that really how you want to win it?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to see him go to no San Antonio or no Oklahoma City.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can't go to one of them. He can't go to New York. He can't He can do it, and it'll be a title all the same. Damn. But he won't get the credit, and he needs somewhere where he gonna be impactful, and he gonna get a lot of credit. He go to OKC, then you just jumping on a well-oiled machine. So I wouldn't even want to see him do that. He needs to go to Cleveland, bro. Cleveland, Golden State will be it will be fun to see it all that, but go home to Cleveland where you started, where you got a championship, and do your farewell tour, and go lay up with your beautiful wife and see your daughter off to college and all that good stuff, man. Don't put yourself in a position to buy a team, you know.
It's too cold up there. I can't see him going back up there. He'd like to play golf now.
Yeah, but this is last year though, man. I mean, tough it out one more year. Miss you about 20, 30 games on purpose. Coach Stu, miss them all on the front end. Then, play all the way through the spring and summer when it's warm. I start off, take about 20, 30 games off right after Christmas, miss January and February, half of March, and come back and finish out. But he needs to go home, bro. Golden State the only other one, but he needs to go home. He needs to if he want to stay with the Lakers, he needs to go home.
I think it's Golden State or Cleveland. I think it'll be one of those.
Yeah.
Golden State or Cleveland. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna still rock it with him, cheer for him, and all that good stuff, man. Till he gone and officially get up out of here, man.
Yeah. But, it's gonna be a hell of a run. I know some people think he's gonna go 2 more years. I think this next year gonna be his last year.
I can't hear Keith.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you.
Okay.
They saying the Wolves got interest in LeBron.
Yeah, I can see that. But
what you think about that? You want to see Bron over there with the YNs?
Who, me?
Yeah, you over there with the Wyomber Wolves, man. That's the Wyomber Wolves, man.
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate it, but like I said, I can't see LeBron leaving the West, man, or going to South Florida. I can't see him leaving that heat, man. That's my only thing, bro. I can't see him going to no cold weather city, man.
Yeah, it is freezing up there. Man, that ain't regular cold.
Yeah, I mean, if he go to Cleveland, he get the most credit for going to Cleveland. If he really want to win and get the credit, it's Cleveland.
I'm still gonna say I think Golden State has got the upper hand right now.
Yeah, I think they got the upper hand. I'd like to see him do a farewell tour in Cleveland, though. But either way, man, he had a hell of a ride.
Yeah, I mean it's been a again probably the greatest basketball player career I've ever seen, and I'm talking about career-wise. I'm talking about the totality. I ain't talking about being the GOAT or nothing like that. I'm talking about just career. Probably the greatest basketball career that I've ever seen. If you got somebody better, just show it. Talk to me.
Do you judge that based on the longevity, like because he played so long and did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't. Well, I mean, from that perspective, you can't argue with it.
I'm
I
talking
don't
about,
think.
just
And like you said, it's not even who's the GOAT. I don't think he had the best peak career. I think he's had the most consistent. I say he's had the most consistent career. That's how I would word it.
yeah.
I would say when you're looking at consistency, it got to be Bron. You know, but if you're looking at peak, I just don't think he had the best peak.
I don't know them years that he ran through when he was playing Detroit now, man. That was some hell of a years right there, boy.
No, but I'm saying it was a peak, but it was a short peak. I'm just saying it wouldn't. To me, he was at his very best physically in Miami, mentally at Cleveland.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Miami, he was there 4 years. I think he shouldn't have never left. Cleveland, when he went back, he was only there 3 years. I think he shouldn't have left.
I really wish, man, that Kyrie and Bron stayed together, man. That's what I wish.
Man, yeah, it would have been nice, man. But bro,
Now that would have been beautiful if they stayed together.
Man, but Kyrie even then said it though, man. He said he was young and he wanted to do his own thing.
But he ain't never said he regretted his decision.
I think he thought winning championships was easy. Then he realized that shit ain't easy.
He didn't say he regretted, but if you listen to the way he talked, he on the inside. He probably
I seen the interview. I think it was more like him reflecting, saying, you know what? If I was older and more mature, I probably just would have stuck it out on GP. But I'm just saying, bro, it is the truth. Whether y'all agree with me or not, I get it. It's stressful playing with LeBron James. He is like the Lakers or the Knicks by himself.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. I'm sure it was stressful playing for LeBron, playing for Jordan too. Especially
Yeah,
with punching boys in the mouth.
Yeah, but the difference is all the people that won titles that came in with Jordan was already there. LeBron is going to these teams, taking them over. It's a difference.
I don't disagree.
I'm just saying it got to be stressful. And then Jordan teams, they didn't have to deal with social media.
That's true. I think that's the biggest part in it all, man. This social media then came in and took over everything, bro. It's like we all got a comment. We all got something to say. We all critique every single thing that any and everybody do. So yeah, social media plays a huge role.
Yep, I think that's what it is. I think Jordan get more criticism in the age of social media, and I think LeBron gets less criticism if he came up in the 80s and 90s.
That's true.
Right now, like you said, everybody got an opinion.
That's facts, bro. I can't even. That's total facts, though, for real.
Yeah.
Total facts.
But this the main thing, though. I know we finna shut down, man. Much respect to LeBron, man. He had a great career, rather end this year, next year, whatever. He gonna go down as one of the greatest. I give him that, and he earned every accolade he got.
What if Bron was before Jordan? You think everybody would have him to go?
Of course, it'll be the same way. Yeah.
If he was before Jordan, what do you mean? Like if he was come up in the 70s or early 80s before Jordan and had the same career?
Yes, I do. Yeah, same career, same everything. I feel like Jordan. I mean, LeBron will be what everybody think of Jordan, and Jordan would be LeBron if it was flip flop.
But if they got the same career, that means if LeBron would have started in 1980 and got his 4 championships in the 80s, and then Jordan took over the league in the 90s and went 6-0, I think the conversation changed because what you could technically do, Magic had it on lock in the 80s. And people thought it wasn't gonna get no better than Magic. They thought it wasn't gonna get no better than Kareem. And then that number 23 come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I think they paths is what it is. They both were born when they were. They both played in the era they played. And at this point, it's just like I said, man. I much respect to Bron. I just think that Bron Jordan is always gonna be longevity versus peak. I just feel like nobody had a peak like Jordan. Nobody had a 10-year run like Jordan did when he was at the top. and I feel like nobody's had a 20-year run plus like LeBron. Now Jordan had more years than just that 10-year run I'm talking about. Cause I mean, from a rookie, this nigga was averaging 29 points. So if you look at probably from 85, his best years stat wise was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But I think from 85 to probably 98, and then take them 2 years out. So yeah, I give him about 11 years, high peak, 11, 12 years. Probably 12, because that 1 year he was out. But Bron had 22 of those,
Yeah.
So, but I think okay, this last thing, because I'm glad y'all said it, made me think about something. If Jordan wouldn't have retired that first or second time, how would y'all feel then if his accumulated stats was higher? He didn't win no more titles, but now he got another 4 or 5 years worth of stats.
You saying, okay, if he wouldn't have retired.
If he wouldn't have retired them 2 years when Akeem won,
okay.
I ain't saying he win the title.
If Mike never retired and won 8 in a row?
No, I'm not even giving him the titles. I think if he won 8 in a row, I don't even think y'all will be doing that.
Saying, okay, if he wouldn't have retired,
he wouldn't have retired the 2 years when Akeem won.
Nah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm saying if he wouldn't have retired after his third title, them 2 years when he went to play baseball.
I can't hear Keith, so I'm watching it live, and I'm trying not to interrupt, but I'm going back and forth. That's why I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. So I'm saying those 2 years that he retired when he went to play baseball. Right. Then he didn't win, he didn't retire, but now he got 2 more scoring titles, right? He done accumulated more stats. Then he didn't retire then they came back and won 3 more. Then he didn't retire those 3 years before he went to Washington. And just played out through and still kept that level, 99. He averaged 26, 27, 30 points, 2,000. He did, if he just won 6-0, still played all the way through, now all his accumulative stats is higher. Would you still feel the same way?
Man, you have to, you got me on that one. I would have to, that's number one status, bro. If you're saying everything stay the same and he's still balling and he's still doing this.
Yeah.
But the only thing I would say to that is, though, I don't know. I don't know if he will be a longevity guy, bro. Because we know Jordan didn't really take care of himself like talking about. We done heard the rumors of being up all night, doing this and doing that. And so I don't know. I feel like that probably would eventually play a role. If that makes sense.
Well, this we do know.
I think if he never retired and none of that, and he had more stats, no more championship, just more stats. I don't know, honestly, bro. I don't know. Maybe I believe most people got Jordan to go anyways. For me, I don't know. 2016 still happened, bro. You feel me? That's what made Bron the GOAT to me. So I don't know. That would make it harder, though. You feel me? That probably would sway my argument more. Because before that happened, I was Jordan the GOAT guy, bro. So if he never retired and all that, maybe so. It'd probably be hard to get that off.
So you saying your main reason of him being a GOAT is the comeback from Golden State? Ask him that, Fred. Because he can hear you, he can't hear me.
You hear that, Prince? He said, do you think when LeBron came back against against the Warriors that year from 3-1, you think that solidified him as the GOAT?
Bro, yeah, the accumulation of everything to that point. After I seen that happen, I said, yeah, this nigga the greatest basketball player ever.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is me, Fred.
That's what did it for me.
This is me, Fred. If you a fireman and then you set your house on fire and then you come back and put it out, I can't then say you the greatest fireman of all time. I mean, you the one you went down 3-1. You came back. You did do that, but you went down. You dug yourself a hole. You was lucky enough to dig it out. I just don't know if that's enough. If you telling me he's the GOAT because he had more points than everybody, he had a longer peak than everybody, his controller. If you gave me just his accolades of playing,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna just point to a single series, I just don't see how that's enough. Like to me, there's 10 better arguments to say LeBron the GOAT other than he came back from a 3-1 deficit.
I think what he's saying is everything else that he done prior to that point that holds weight. But
everything prior, not just that 1 year.
Watching him do what he did and coming down from 3-1, I think he's saying that solidified it. I think that's what he's saying.
I used to debate Jordan over Bron all the time. I seen that. I'm like, I don't know. I might have to look at Bron a little.
But even at that point, though, he only got 3 titles. He hadn't passed Jordan in points. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't see that as and that's just me. I get it. Every teacher's on 100%. I just don't see like even the stuff people make. Think about it, that was 10 years ago. He's had 10 more years of adding stats, adding all NBAs, adding all stars, adding Olympic medals. He's had 10 more years since then. So I can understand a person now looking back at his whole career saying, I'm just impressed by LeBron being this great for this long. But to come back to me and see, I know we didn't all know each other then, one communicating then. Even when he came back from Golden State, I was one of the few people in the world that wasn't so impressed with Golden State. Like, even the first year they won, even when they went on that run, like earlier this year, remember when the league first started, I was like, man, I don't think Oklahoma City going to win, go back to back. Remember, I said that.
Right.
Because even me seeing what they did, I felt like the league was going to catch up with that. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really surprised. And I knew it ain't a player on Golden State that's nowhere near LeBron. So it just didn't impress me like it impressed a lot of people. I mean, it's impressive for sure, but not like, okay, at this point in his career, with just 3 titles, let's probably not even as good as stats at the time. I don't see how we can do that. He still was short 1 title. Like, he still went and got another title after that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you had to really be high on LeBron. And I think at that time, when he won that title, what was he, 3-9? 3 for 9, right? Because he won one more. No. When he came back, he was 3 for 7. Then he went and lost 2 back-to-back, right?
Yeah.
And then he won another one with the Lakers. So even after that, he lost 2 more following that. 1 a sweep, 1 in 5 a gentleman's sweep. I'm like, that just, to me, even when you won, that was amazing. Then you got swept the next year. Like, I just don't see that as a benchmark to say the best. Like, I think there's a lot of arguments. Like you said earlier, you can say a lot of people the greatest. Not a lot. You probably, to me, you can find about 5 or 6 people you can say the greatest.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's something that would convince me. Like, if that's your argument that, okay, by 2016 he was the greatest, yeah, I'm probably not going to take you too serious. If you tell me in 2025 he the greatest, I'm like, well, I can see that, because now I get to look at his whole career. In 16, it wasn't even a question. Like, I wouldn't even entertain it. I at least entertain it now.
I feel you.
Yeah, I entertain it now. Back then, it was like, honestly, until LeBron won that, I'm gonna tell you what that Cleveland victory did for me. Well, probably not. I say the Lakers, but the Cleveland series put him to me squarely in the top 5. Because before that, I still had Bird over him. I still had still kind of wrestled with him and Magic, Kobe, Kareem. Like, he hadn't even made it that far to me. Like, he wasn't even in the conversation.
Where you got him in now?
I think I got him. He in my top 4. I mean, he's not 1, but I can put him at 2, 3, or 4, just depending on the day. You know what I'm saying? So, Cause you know I grew up a Magic fan too. I mean, people underestimate Magic only played 12 years and he went to 9 finals.
You
And
got
won 5.
you got Magic over Bron?
I said I kind of go back and forth with it. I kind of go back and forth with it. Cause the separation for LeBron to me is just the longevity. And I'm not saying that's nothing. I'm not saying that. But that's the separation. And I just kind of judge players by their peak. And if I say LeBron played 25 years and went to 10 finals, Magic played 12 years and went to 9, and out of the 9 he won 5. Out of the 10, Bron won 4. I think you can put Magic peak higher than LeBron's. Bird. Anybody know me tell you I was a Bird fanatic in the 80s. And I still hold Bird in high regard. I just thought Bird couldn't do no wrong. That's the coldest white boy I ever seen on the court. And I looked at his stats when in the 80s when I was watching basketball. Bird was gonna give you 25 to 30. He was the best 3-point shooter to me. Probably the second best clutch player. 3 straight MVPs. I mean, he went to five championships at the time. Won 3 like Bron. I mean, Bird got a resume. Now I'm talking about this is all pre. Now I definitely got Bron over Bird for sure. But I'm saying at one point that was a real argument for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I watched Bird. I know what Bird did. I know his impact. LeBron advantage is he didn't get hurt like all these players. You know what I'm saying? He stayed durable, which allowed him to do things a lot of players couldn't do. And that ain't his fault. That's a blessing. He kept himself in peak condition. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think for me, I think probably I'll rest my case on LeBron. Probably, I don't know. I'm sure I won't even speak on this no more afterwards. But I mean, just to go to teams that's not very good and they instantly get turned around and win championships. Maybe they didn't win it in the first year, which is fine. But the teams instantly get turned around, win championships, and you do it 3 consecutive times. Of course, your longevity. Is going to be tied into your stats. To me, when I look at all this stuff, man, on top of coming down from 3-1, I'm just going to throw that in there. You being the leader between both squads in every single category. Like, I look at all of that stuff, man, and I say, well, dang, if you can go here, this team weren't good before you got there, instantly turn the team around. You do what you were supposed to do when you got there. That's in winning a title. I just feel like that's goated to me, man. That's me.
Yeah, and the only thing I would say to that, and because I think I hear a lot of people say, and I think it's one element people always leave out. Okay. You know, you take Cleveland, for instance. They'll say, oh, he went to Cleveland. They was trash before he came. But he didn't play with the same team that was trash the year before he came. I'm saying the year before he came back to Cleveland,
right?
That team was sorry. But when he came over there, he didn't play with that team. True. It was a totally different team. So if you told me he came to a 22 and 60 team,
right,
and then the next year it's the same team, they picked him up in free agency, and he won a title with that one, now we cooking with grease.
And I'll be honest with you, I know the teams that he went to. I know those teams were built. Granted, they had to build the teams to be successful.
So we got to keep it in the proper context. We can't say he went to a sorry team and made them this. He wasn't the only one that went. That's all I'm saying. Even with the Lakers, he went to the Lakers. He didn't win at the Lakers. He went and got AD, who at the time was considered the best big man in the league. Then he won.
Even what you saying that though, the team that we can use the Lakers for an example. That same team was there when he went there the first year, and he took them to the playoffs. They didn't win no championship or like 100%. That. But that same team that was trash before he got there, he took that squad to the playoffs.
Right, but because he's LeBron James. But you know, think about, I said that earlier. You can put LeBron James on any team and make him a contender. I ain't talking about making them contenders. I'm talking about the winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, I know he can make a team a contender this year at 25. Like if he go on a team now that didn't make the playoffs and they the same, you add him, they're a playoff team. I know he's good enough to take a team to the playoffs. But what I'm saying is, If he didn't get AD over there, he was the best player on the team. It wasn't AD. It was clearly LeBron. Every year they were there, it was LeBron was the best player. But if he don't go get AD and he keep that same team that was there before AD, they don't win a title.
Of course not. Of course
So
not.
what I'm saying is he ain't taking the same teams that was trash before he got there and winning. He's building teams when he gets there, trading away young prospects, players that ain't developed yet.
But dude, don't you think that's hard to do though?
I don't. I mean, but like you said yourself, he ain't winning in the first year. So if you get LeBron 2 years with any team, he gonna figure everything out. Really, halfway through the year, he gonna figure out who needs to be there, who needs to go, who can do what. He gonna figure all that out. I'm telling you, bro. High respect for Bron basketball IQ. Now, if you talking about IQ,
here's the only thing that I penalized Bron for in his time in LA. The only thing I penalized him for, bro, is him signing off getting Westbrook. That right there, I penalize him for that. Everything else, man, I'm not gonna put all the blame on LeBron and say
he don't deserve none of it. He don't deserve none of it. But if you look at now, right? If you look at the players and the player development now, just imagine had he got to LA and said, "Look, I'm here for the long run. We ain't gonna send all this young talent out. I'm gonna be here and help develop them." Now at this point, he got 4 or 5 players that went and made names for themselves separately. Now he got depth. He got players that he done grew chemistry with. I think he's more successful, but instead I feel like he chose the microwave way. I'm gonna just get rid of everybody real quick and put myself in an instant position. I understand why he did that because LeBron is championship or bust, so he ain't got time for all that developing shit. He don't care for none of that. Give me who I can get to win now. I'm just saying if he took a long-term approach to some of these situations, I think at that point he develops better chemistry with the players. If he don't, and obviously we can't prove it, but if the coaches didn't leave so fast, you probably now can have a Ty Lue over here for 10 years, 12 years, because all I hear is LeBron ain't never had a great coach. Well, he ain't never stayed around to make a coach great. If LeBron sit over here, he got Ty Lue for 10, 12 years. He got Brandon Ingram. He got Josh Hart. He got Julius Randle. He got all these boys, Kuz. He got all these young players. I think he's going to eventually bring the best out of them. And maybe they don't win every year, but now he got a team that's going to be loyal to him, that's going to ride or die for him. He's clearly going to be the leader, the captain. And I think his tenure at the Lakers will be better. But you can't knock him because he traded out of the way. He got a quick one.
But I don't think he. So here's the thing. When you look at somebody like Brandon Ingram couldn't stay in LA, bro. He's a player that needs the basketball. He couldn't stay in LA. He had to go. That's one piece that had to be traded away. Even a Kyle Kuzma, he's another guy that kind of need the basketball. When you see him, when Kyle Kuzma was in Washington, if I'm not mistaken, the guy was putting up points because he's a guy that need the ball. Then you see Kyle Kuzma go to Milwaukee. He don't really have the ball no more, so you don't really hear much from him no more. So my point is, when those players got traded, they had to. They couldn't do nothing for the Lakers at that point. Like Bron is a guy that need a guy in the post, and he need guys that can shoot the basketball. That's all he need. Some people that can knock down some open shots, and a guy in the post. Ingram, that wasn't their game. So when everybody talk about, oh, he traded everybody, he got rid of the whole squad, they didn't fit with what LeBron is trying to do.
But you wouldn't know that if you don't give it a chance, right? Because there's a reason. But I'm just saying, okay, obviously we disagree on that, right? We disagree. That's cool. But there's a reason that people say that, right? I'm just saying, I know me, when I looked at them, I saw every player I named, I saw something in them.
Of course.
Right. So I'm saying, if y'all all get on the same page, the right player development, and maybe you look at some of these players and say, okay, after a couple of years, you don't fit. I get that. So now you don't fit. So at that point, maybe you go trade them for some pieces that do fit. I'm just saying it can't always be I get over here, and as soon as I get over here, the entire team changes. Well, you
Key,
can do that. You can do that, and he was successful with that. But I'm just saying, I,
bro.
I just feel like at a certain
Brandon
point,
Ingram has been traded 3 times, brother. What does that tell you, man?
he just got traded. You know what that
Right.
tells me?
He just got traded.
You know what that tells me? It tells me he's a good enough player with value,
I
right?
mean, yeah, of course. But
Who was Brandon Ingram with before he went to Toronto?
he was with New Orleans.
Right. When he went to New Orleans, he didn't get traded because he was trash. He got traded for Anthony Davis.
I'm not saying he was trash. So yeah, we'll cancel that one out. True,
Yeah.
we'll cancel that
So
one out.
this time, why is he getting traded? Because
He getting
Kawhi Leonard,
because of
that-
Kawhi.
you're not getting traded for trash pieces,
true.
right?
I just
You get,
they
go
just
ahead.
for me, man. They wasn't gonna work with Bron. So everybody get mad at Bron and bash him because they got rid of said player. They didn't fit. They didn't fit. You can. He needed shooters. That's what. Just like when he was in Miami, they needed shooters. Cleveland, they got J.R. Smith. They got Kevin Love. They turned to Kevin Love to pretty much strictly just a shooter.
A 3-point shooter for sure.
That's what LeBron need. He need that. He don't need a Brandon Ingram that needs the basketball. I got the basketball. You're not me. Are you going to become a 3-point shooter? No. Kyle Kuzma the same way. Need the ball. I mean, we've seen it over and over again. They wouldn't have fit though. So I can't say, oh, LeBron, you're the reason why they traded all these players. No,
Bro,
I can't put that on Bron.
At the end of the day, bro, he got a title out of it, right? So you can't knock the title. I don't give a damn what I'm talking about now. They won a title, and that speaks more than anything. So I get it. I'm just saying that's hindsight. All of it's hindsight. But my point is, hindsight is 2020. I just would have liked to see him do more development with young players. Maybe it's not them. I'm just saying everything was microwave with LeBron. Now, when his first run at Cleveland, what was there, 8-9 years before he finally left? He tried to develop.
I think about
7, I think.
No, Jordan won his 7th year. LeBron won his 9th year. He won his first title. He won his first title.
He played 7 years. Then his 8th year was when he lost in Miami. 9th year when he won. That's
why I said he won his 9th. That's why I was talking about what year did he win the title.
You said what year he won? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was asking how many years was he in Cleveland.
No, I know he was in Cleveland. I'm just saying it took him, 9 years. I'm saying he was in Cleveland for 7 years, and he put his best foot forward, and he showed how good he was. That I can carry whatever. Now he fulfilled his contract. He didn't try to switch everything on that team, which he should have, because they needed some more pieces. What I'm saying is that stint with the Lakers, to me, they had multiple high-level draft picks. And I'm saying I just feel like as good as he is, he could have figured it out. Some of them players, all of them don't have to start. See, and I guess that's what I'm saying. Everybody that I'm saying, I ain't saying would have been a starter, or should he have kept every one of them? But I'm saying I just looked up one year and I'm like, dang, that little strong quarter Lakers that started building and developing, they all gone. And everybody was telling me, oh, they were trash. Well, yeah, that's kind of what happens when you young and you ain't been winning and you get the first round pick, but your first round pick with a bunch of trash and you get a second round pick. Now you got a second and first with a bunch of trash. You got to develop. And I just feel like his strategy, and it worked. That's why I know I sound like a fool because his strategy worked. He won everywhere. I just feel like that's part of the reason why he didn't. When y'all look at his career like he overachieved. I look at it like he underachieved. I look at it like where I seen Bron when they was in Miami. I thought Bron was gonna get 6 to 8 titles. That's me. I thought, okay, he finna run it up. I was worried. I thought he was gonna get 6 to 8. But the minute, okay, we win, we go to the finals, lose first year, we win back to back, we get back to the finals the last year, and as soon as we lose, man, I'm gone again. I'm like, Bro, sit down. Like you got a good squad. You in Miami. People, the first they told me people want to come to Cleveland. Oh, people are coming to Miami. Just sit still. Let Miami know what you need. You know, try to stay.
I think Pat Riley played a big role in that, though. Pat
Yeah,
Riley,
but
I think,
he also was bad at Dan Gilbert and he went back to Cleveland.
yeah, but Pat Riley is a different. Pat
Well,
Riley ain't going for all that. He ain't gonna let you. Even though him and Dan Gilbert kind of had some bad blood, but he still wasn't gonna stop Bron from kind of doing what he wanted to do. Pat Riley
but
wasn't going to do none of that.
all of us parents, sometimes you need a parent to tell you, like, "Nah, I'm not finna give you everything you want. Sit down, let
Oh
the
no,
grown folks handle it."
I agree with you, but I'm just saying Bron wasn't going for that.
Yeah, that's my point. That's what I'm saying. It's like, Bron, just be patient. You've been to the finals 4 times in a row. I
They
promise
already
you
saying,
that.
they
Huh?
already saying they already talking now that Pat Riley gonna piss Giannis off.
I think Giannis built for it. Giannis way more humble. Bron
You
was the
think so?
king. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
think.
is. He is.
Yeah,
He is.
he is. Bron the king. You know what I'm saying? He coming in. I'm just saying, if Bron give Miami a year or two, I feel like they know, okay, Wade health starting to break down. Ray Allen old. We just went to the finals and got swept by Spurs. We gotta get better.
Yeah.
And let it play out.
I think they
Let
could have built another championship team in Miami for sure.
I think so. So my point
Brian
is,
had to go get one for the crib though.
I get it. I'm just saying. So and that's cool. So, but then we can't be saying, "Oh, he ain't never had a great coach," because I ain't never seen a great coach that wasn't made by great players. People
Man,
can say,
I ain't never really said that though, honestly.
"Yeah, I ain't saying you," but I'm saying that's been out there.
Yeah.
I'm saying Phil Jackson. You can say whatever you want about Phil, but he got 11 titles, 6 with Jordan, 5
5
with
with Kobe.
Kobe, 3 with
Yeah.
Shaq. You know what I'm saying? With Shaq and Kobe. Magic Johnson. You can say Pat Riley, but Pat Riley had the Lakers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can say Steve Kerr, but Steve Kerr done had Steph. I mean, you're gonna always have a dog. So
Yeah.
I ain't never seen every once in a while you see them one-offs like Larry Brown that'll take Detroit to the finals and win with no real true superstar. But you don't see them perpetually going back every year.
Nah, that don't happen often. You need firepower. You need a big gun to get there. That's just how it goes most
Yeah,
of the
so
time.
and I'm saying I think by most people's judgment, you would say Eric Spoelstra is at least a top 3 to 5 coach in the league and has been for at least the last 10 years,
For
right?
sure.
He done
Yeah.
overachieved almost every
Yeah.
year. So I'm saying, and then you
Yeah,
get
he had the players that made him great too though.
I know, but that's my point though. My point
Yeah.
is he can coach.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Spoken
He can
coach for
coach.
sure.
So I'm saying if he keeps LeBron, some of them core players that they had, maybe trade Bosh. Go see what you can get for Bosh. You know, you losing Allen, go out there and find another shooter. The dude, I just in my heart feel
Yeah.
like Bron could have got a couple more in Miami.
I agree with you though. I give you that for sure. I think
You know,
if he would have stayed in Miami, they would have built some shit around him for sure.
bro, over these last 10 years, they
Yeah.
would have got him some
They
folks
they've been getting out on the accident with lesser players. So yeah,
with
for sure.
lesser players. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of my thing on it, man. I just feel like he kind of underachieved by his own fault. I think if he'd have stayed around some of these places, even Cleveland, hey, once he saw Kyrie was gone and man, we lost to Golden State again, like let me out, I'm gone. Like, bro,
I don't think he underachieved because he's still in the GOAT debate. If he wasn't in the GOAT debate, then maybe he did underachieve.
but he should have been the GOAT. I'm talking about he should have been like how
Undisputed.
Yeah. He has those skill sets. Bro, there's no way that people y'all age should be saying Jordan is the GOAT. People that didn't even really watch Jordan.
What do you mean my age?
No, I'm really talking to Dre. But I'm just saying it's still people right now that you wouldn't expect to say Jordan is the GOAT that still say it, that never even watched him. And what I mean by that is Bron has left room to allow people to say that. That's all I'm saying. He's made moves and things have happened to where a person like me, I can make a strong argument forever. You know what I'm saying? I can always make a strong argument. Had Bron got up to about 6 titles, 7 titles, and all this longevity, what can I really say to y'all? Right? If Bron is 6 titles right now, and everything else the same, what can I say?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a debate
Same
at all.
thing you saying right now.
No, but I'm just saying.
Fuck that.
But now you got to take my argument serious. If he had that, you wouldn't have to.
Hey, you got a great argument though. I ain't gonna knock
Yeah.
you. You got a great
Yeah,
argument.
but even if Bron had 6 rings, Mike would still have an argument to me because the way he did it. Like,
He
the
would
man
have a-
three-peated, retired. So, you know what? I'm going to go take 3 more. Like, that shit is unheard of.
He has an argument and always will. But what I'm saying is, y'all argument will be way more strengthened if he had more titles.
He played in a trash league too.
Right. I got you. He did. I tell you what, though, that generation got the most Hall of Famers.
I mean, yeah, they do. I mean, they ain't got no other choice. I mean,
Okay.
they should. A lot of these
got
guys
you.
ain't.
It was only like 7 of them.
A lot of
Got
these
you.
guys ain't been
So-
around long enough.
So in 20 years, preferably the good Lord will let us all still be here. When them youngsters start telling y'all Bron era trash because they dunking from the half court line, don't say nothing.
They sure gonna say it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They sure
You know,
gonna
when you got
It's definitely coming, man.
yeah, they gonna say Bron era was trash.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. You just gotta judge them for who they played, man. I mean, that's the era he came up in, good, bad, and ugly. Because he could have been a lesser of a player because he came up in the era,
Yeah.
you know. And really, to be cool, he really birthed all the modern day players. They all come from him.
Who was it?
Jordan, I'm saying
Oh yeah. of
everybody
course.
wanted to be like
Yeah.
Mike. Look, even both of y'all have confessed before y'all fell with
For
LeBron.
sure. I
That's
was
what I'm
a
saying.
Mike the
Oh,
GOAT guy,
no,
for sure.
I wouldn't dare disagree with that. That's
Mike is a mythical figure, bro. Mike is bigger than basketball.
Oh, of
I
course.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard for LeBron to ever pass that, no matter what he do. That's why I'm saying he was the only person that could have done it. And
His
to this point,
shoes play a major role though. His shoes play the biggest role probably.
but people wanted his shoes for a reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
I mean, I think the coach is so different. I don't even think people wearing Jordans because they like Jordan no more. Because I don't. I like Jordans not because he was a hooper. I like how the shoes look. It got nothing to do with him, the player.
Bro, they ain't even no hooping shoes, really.
They really
Yeah,
ain't
you
hooping
playing
shoes.
on
That's what
that.
I'm saying. So it's not about Jordan for me. I just like how the shoes look. Like he
Yeah.
could have been trash. If them shoes looked like that, I would have worn them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I just think, man, if Bron, to me, Bron, okay, if y'all could start it over, go back to Bron last year in Cleveland the first time, right? But you know how good he is. He just drug a subpar team to the final. Would y'all have thought he would have got more than 4 titles? If you were betting part of his career, would you have said he's gonna end up with more? If you knew this is what you know how good he is, and you know he's gonna play for 25 years. Would you have bet the over or under on him getting 6 titles?
Never leaving Cleveland. Whole career in Cleveland.
However you want to do it, leaving Cleveland, never leaving Cleveland. You don't know none of this yet. All you know is LeBron gonna play 25 years. He gonna be as good as he is now the whole 25 years. How many? You put $100 up today, and whoever get the right answer get $1 million when he retire. Would you have bet he would have got more than 4?
Yeah, yes.
I was about to say, yeah, probably. I feel like he would have figured it out eventually.
Don't mean you think he was gonna
Except
be
Cleveland,
trash.
though. Not staying in Cleveland. He wouldn't have did shit in Cleveland.
However, that don't mean you think he trash because he didn't get what more than 4. But that's when I say underachieved, and maybe that's the word, and maybe we are in agreement with the word. I would have bet he would have got more than 4.
Honestly, I feel like he should have got at least 6 rings.
Me too. I feel like
me too. He shouldn't have lost to
Dallas.
Dallas. That shouldn't have happened. He should have won 4. He should have won 4 in Miami for sure.
At least 3 in Miami, but I feel like the one that first year in Dallas, that should have been a ring.
Yeah.
And the year that Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt, that should have been a ring.
Should have been a ring. 100%. I agree too. So I'm saying when I say underachieved, I'm meaning from that perspective. Not he underachieved as far as his skill,
Right.
because
I get what
his
you.
skill overachieved. I'm
Yeah.
saying when I look back on his career, I'm like, well, he's as good as we thought he would be. But his resume, when I look at it, if I just walk in, if I'm hiring for the best greatest player of all time, I'm like, oh, okay, nice resume. 4-10. So you went to the finals 10 times and lost 6. That's not a high mark to me. I'm just saying it's a high mark, but in GOAT talk, it's not the highest mark.
Yeah.
I'm just saying with me. And if I'm gonna put your resume up and say, okay, you in the final 2, you and this other guy, oh, this guy went 6 times and won all 6. That's a higher mark to me.
When we get to talking about championships, man, I just hate the fact that people pick and choose how they want to do championships. That's all.
Yeah. And see, Michael Jordan, when I say he the GOAT, it ain't all because he won titles.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that. I know you ain't never been like that, but there's a
Yeah,
lot
nah.
of people that I know only look at the titles, and I'm
For
like,
sure. 6-0, all that matters.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, that
casuals.
is impressive as hell. If you go win 3 straight, you be like, you know what? I'm finna go take a break. I don't even feel like playing ball right now. Come back and win 3 again. That's hella dope. I don't disagree with it. But I always look at titles as like, bro, we a team, bro. It take all of us to win this title.
But what we can't do, Fred, is get caught up in trolls, because them is casual people that don't really even follow the sport. They just want to argue. Right. I don't even pay no attention to that. I'm only splitting hairs now because if you ask me in a vacuum, did LeBron have a successful career? I'm gonna say yes, one of the greatest I ever seen. If you ask me, did LeBron have a better career than Jordan? I'm gonna say no. Still respect his career.
You don't think he had a better career?
Huh?
You don't think he had a better career?
No, because what I told you, championships is one. He didn't win as many. Y'all put more stake in 40,000 points. I put more stake in 10 scoring titles. Like, to me, I think if Jordan would have played the same amount of years, he would have had 45,000 points. So, I can't prove that, but we know he would have had more than what he had. You know what I'm saying? If you give Jordan played a total of 15 seasons, 2 of them was half seasons. His second year when he missed, I think he only played like 20-something games. And the year he came back from his retirement.
Man, Jordan really didn't have no choice but to win scoring titles, though.
Well, not really. Karl Malone was always averaging 27, 28 points. Barkley, he was up there all the time, 26, 27, 28 points. Clyde
27, 28 is chump change. The Mike, this nigga was averaging 32, 36.
Yeah, but not every year, though. I'm talking about when he started winning his titles, all them years was
to me, when you win scoring titles like that, bro, and there's no knock to him doing it, great. To me, it's nobody you even competing against, honestly. Like, when you keep winning it like that, bro, you ain't even competing against nobody.
Okay, and that's my point, right? To you, it's impressive, but it's like, hey, you ain't got no competition. That's the same way I look at Jordan. I mean, LeBron, I'm like, you got 40,000 points. You played 20-some years, right? If you consistent over 20 years, shouldn't you have? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can do that. It's all about, we both know both of them are impressive. It's about which one is more impressive to you. That's why I was saying 6-0 is better than going 10, only winning 4. I think 10 scoring titles is better than 40,000 points when you play more years than everybody. I think 9 our defensive team, first defensive team, defensive player of the year is better than leading the league in assists one year as a big man. You see what I'm saying? They both got resumes. When you put them together, I just think this one is more impressive because I look at peak more than I look at longevity. And I think Mike had peak and he had a strong level of longevity too, because to be in the league 15 years, that ain't nothing. It ain't like he was, Barry Sanders, 9, 10 and out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he had some peak. His peak just nowhere compared to LeBron. So if I'm grading LeBron peak, longevity, that's a feather in LeBron cap. I won't deny it. But then when people say, well, LeBron a better all-around player because he can rebound better, and he get more assists. I'm gonna be like, yeah, if that's what you call all around, because my all around is offense and defense, and LeBron and Jordan got more defensive accolades than LeBron. You see what I'm saying? It's just all about how you look at it. So I respect the other side. I just have already picked the side. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. He ain't look, because if I counted, well, who got the most all NBAs? Well, LeBron do by a mile. But hell, KD got more all NBAs than Jordan. I don't think he better than Jordan. Kobe got more. I don't think he better. Kareem got more. I don't think he better. Steph for the past this year, I don't think he better. It's a lot of players because they played longer.
Right.
You know, so I'm just saying that's when I'm talking, that's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't discounting none of it, but I gotta show you why I think he the best. Cause if I can't prove it, then ain't no sense of me saying it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But LeBron, man, he impressive. And I really want to kind of wait till he retire so I can look back at everything. You know, right now he's still in the fight. It's kind of hard. What I will say is this: if he'd retired after he won that Lakers title, it would be more of a threat to me than now. I'm just saying with me, because these last 5 years, it's like, to me, it's starting to be just fluff. It's starting to be empty calories. It's starting to be what? Why are you still playing? Mind you, he grown. He can do whatever he want, and I ain't never mad at a man making $50 million. He ain't giving me none of it, so the money is irrelevant to me. I'm just looking at, okay, LeBron, you playing again. This year you was in the play-in. This year you got hurt before the playoffs started. Your team didn't even make the playoffs. Next year you come back in the play-in. Then you go against Joke them. They sweep you. Then you go against it. You know, it's like you stacking up shit that ain't good for your legacy. When at a certain point, you should have went off to me on a high. And I felt the same way with Mike. Mike, you ended your career with a score, a steal, and a buzzer beater. Go out in the sunset. Leave it alone. Like, it's the Picasso, baby. It's you can't beat that. But then you come back and you give Negro stuff to say. We know the context. Well, you've been retired 3 years. You ain't played. You come back. You old. But you gave ammunition to niggas, right? So now when people say, oh, you ain't going to count the Washington, you got to count him. He played, didn't he? I can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't argue with it. You can bring that up and have every right to bring it up. I'm just saying I got the right to say, well, hell, these last 5 years, it seemed like you could say stat padding almost. But I know it ain't that because I know he loved the game. But if we debating and we jousting, I'm gonna say
might be a little petty.
Yeah, I might be a little petty. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing it, you might be petty with me. You know what I'm saying? But that's the fun part of it, man. To me, that's the fun part of the debate. That we can throw a few little jabs at each other. That will make it fun.
For sure, yep. Friendly jab. I threw it hard, but it was friendly.
Yeah, if I can't jab with you, man, ain't no sense of me even talking sports with you because I'm gonna jab. That's how I come up. We come up jabbing, man. So
Facts.
Oh,
yeah, man. But nah, y'all boy, I'm ready to see him retire so I can really look back and really appreciate his career. See, I've been in the battle with LeBron fans because for the last 10 years, they've been trying to tell me he better than Mike. So when you do that, I automatically get defensive.
He ain't looking.
Yeah, I get defensive. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to appreciate him. You know? We'll look. Prayerfully, we still doing this show. But whenever he retired, boy, we need 3 hours, 4 hours just dedicated to
LeBron and only LeBron. You know what this show about.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that, man.
Man, I guess that'll wrap it up, man. It's still looking kind of dry, man, on free agency right now. Ain't a whole lot going down, man. So
it sure ain't.
I guess we'll just keep on the lookout, man. We'll talk about it in the chat and all that, bro.
Already, man. Appreciate everybody that made comments,
y'all.
man. Y'all kept us going today.
Comments had to jump in today, man.
Hey, man, make sure you get Duke back on here the next time. I like that.
Yeah, we sent him the link off the muscle. Nah, he got to be there when LeBron retired. He got to be there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey,
he ain't never get back on.
Whenever LeBron signed, man,
I said I'm definitely putting him back on.
Okay,
yeah, whenever LeBron retire, man, whenever he get on this next team, man, we got to do an emergency podcast.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm ready, man.
You talking about wherever he go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why when he gets signed, I don't care what day it is. When it happens, we gotta
Emergency
jump
that
on.
day. 3 hours.
Yeah.
Everybody pull up.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that'll be the next call then. That'll be
That's the
Say
next
that.
call.
all
All right,
right.
y'all.
All
All right,
right,
peace
so.
out, fellas.